No secrets between you and me.
Why would there be secrets?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Anything you got to say, we can have the chat present. Where are my gosh damn earplugs?
I think we're live, man. Yeah.
You think, or
No,
you know?
I know. Bro,
Okay.
you find your plugs or you don't need them?
I don't know. We got to ask the chat.
Chat, what's up, chat? Let me know if you guys hear any feedback from me or from Rev. If you guys
It
hear
would
any
be on.
feedback.
It would be on my side.
Okay, on Rev's side.
Because I don't have any earplugs, so I'm strictly using my speakers. So we getting feedback? What's up?
What's up? Sounds good.
Feel like I can turn it down a little bit more.
They don't hear anything. I mean, hey, they're telling you.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, what do you fuck it? You know what's funny about you asking me on Twitter if anybody was coming?
What's that?
I feel like shit, bro. I'm on antibiotics. My mouth is swollen. I got a cut. I got infected. You can't even really tell, but I
Your
feel
mouth
it.
is swollen? Would you take some inspiration from Last of Us Episode 3?
Now, you like that one? You like that episode, huh?
Is that what happened?
Hey, we can talk about that too.
Did they
Wow.
inspire you, to use your mouth?
Billstown was a joke. That whole section was a joke. But, I don't want to get people upset because it was the highest rated episode. People blaze. It's not the highest rated episode for no reason. I'm like, okay. All right.
We'll talk about that. Go on with what you were saying. You're on antibiotics. Your mouth is swollen.
Yeah.
After watching Billstown.
Yeah.
What else? What else you got going on?
So I can't. I guess I'm not supposed to drink on antibiotics, but I have to. Like, I have to have something. I'll be all right? Like a cup of wine, I'll be all right.
I mean, if they tell you not to drink, don't drink. How hard is it?
It's too late now. And dude, I'm already dying. You know what I mean? So.
Still vaping?
Absolutely. But
still vaping uncontrollably?
Uncontrollably, no. I try to cut down, man. I'm sticking to portable, so once it dies, I go buy a new one. But yeah.
Portable? What do you mean?
The little disposables, portable. I'm sorry, disposables.
Disposables?
Yeah, and I'm going
disposable vape.
Yeah, I'm adding this SolidCast here because me and Rev got the worst luck. Every time I link up with him, my internet wants to come down, even though I've run 10 shows in a row without him with no problems. But I tell you, tonight they're gonna fuck me. I'm telling you.
Watch. Yeah, if your internet goes out, I'm dipping, dude.
No, but that's why I have the SolidCast.
I ain't doing no Q&As.
No, I do, man. It is what it is. What's up, chat? Sorry for the wait. I wanted to get Rev in here. He actually tweeted me on Twitter. It was like, hey, anybody coming? I was like, actually, nobody. I'm not in the. I was honestly in my head. This is why I told Rev, God is great. I said, bro, I'm not in a good mood at all. And I said, there's only one man I'll allow to come on this platform. And I said, he ain't hitting me up tonight anyway. And then I swear to God, I was thinking about it. Then 20 minutes later, you're like, I'll fly with you. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, you see, God was looking out for me. You know what I mean? And listen, Rev, you're a, what's the word? You're America's most wanted right now. People have not seen you. They can't get a glimpse of you other than your little Last of Us review videos. They've been, I mean, I got this guy religiously in here. Rev, you'll tell Rev, like, bro, people miss you. They want you. That shit, I miss you, bro. That's my man. Honestly, Rev's my fucking guy, bro. When everything goes crazy, I can just lean on Rev. You know what I mean? And we'll be all right. So, Rev, what have you been doing? You've been playing Dead Space? Are you liking that
Dead Space, man. That's it. 2023, I have played Dead Space. That is it.
Beaten or played?
I haven't beaten it yet. You know what? Wow. You know me, man. You know what I've been doing? So I started on, where did I start it? I started on PS5. I said, all right, I'm only purchasing this one time. You can hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I said, you know what? A mouse and keyboard would be really sweet right now. So I bought it again on PC. Then I fired up my Xbox because that's my multimedia center, my Xbox. It's where I watch my movies. It's where I watch YouTube. It's where I watch HBO Max, Prime. Netflix is trash. I don't even bother with Netflix. But that's my hub. So I went on there. I said, you know what? Let me download the old Dead Space because I feel like I beat it not even a year ago. So I download that. I'm playing that. And I said, let me take a look at it on Xbox. So, dude, I've been bouncing back and forth between 3 platforms. The original, then I downloaded the original on PC, had problems with that. Spent like a half an hour trying to get it to work on PC, the old one, not the new one. You know, so I'm just bouncing back and forth. So I'm on chapter 7 on PlayStation 5. I'm on chapter 10 I'm on chapter 10 on PS5, 7 on PC, and like chapter 3 on Xbox.
Medium?
Hard. Don't
okay.
ever try me like that again, okay?
Sorry, didn't Elden Ring have you running away in your boots, Mr. Hard
No,
guy?
Elden Ring's a cheap-ass game.
Oh.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Dead Space empowers the player. It gives you the tools. So hard is not hard. Yeah. Hard is the mandatory setting. You see what I'm telling you?
So did you go back to the old Dead Space and say to yourself, like I did, I booted up myself and I said, wow, it don't hold up. Visually,
it doesn't, but there are some things that it does better, and I'll get into that in my review if I even do a review.
Yeah, I feel like the enemies. I feel like I don't know this limb system they got. It's like I feel like you're shooting too many bullets into these enemies. I feel like it's just a little bit too much. I don't know because you're shooting off the layer of skin, then it reveals the blood in the bone, and you shoot that off, and then finally dismemberment. But I felt like it was quicker. I don't know. Maybe I just remember it wrong.
No, I feel like it is. I feel like they might be a little more spongy, especially later on. But it's too early to tell. I'm too early on the original game, you know. But it lacks the impact of the first game.
Yeah, it
like does. 100%. It lacks the impact. The guns in the remake, they just don't hit like the original.
I don't know if it's the sound or the
gore system. The gore system's phenomenal, and the Necromorphs look scarier in the first one.
Yeah,
I feel like, dude, go back and look. You got everybody's naked in the first one. You got these naked monstrosities running at you, and in the remake, it's just it doesn't. I don't know. It's just not the same.
Because what I feel like I know what they did. It's like these were workers on the ship. Why would they be naked? They would have their uniform or some sort of. You know
because they morph, so all their clothes shred off. This ain't like the Incredible Hulk where everything stretches to fit you.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Nova King says, "Hey, the GOAT John Doe is back on the podcast." You see how people caught onto your little John Doe bullshit now?
John Doe. I still don't even understand what we're talking about with that John Doe nonsense.
We'll proceed then. So yeah, you know, man, Dead Space. Listen, I want to touch on this just because Rev's here. I know, like I kind of spoke on it last week, but I'm on chapter 11. And
Dead Space.
Yeah, and I booted up Dead Space 2 because I'm like, I remember Dead Space 2 looking fucking phenomenal. I was like, wow, Dead Space 2 still holds up, and it does. I went back. It just you know what the difference is between. It's the lighting, bro. The lighting almost seems dumb in Dead Space 2 when you see Dead Space. The lighting, bro. Rev, you can't tell me when the lights go off in that Dead Space, you're like, wow, like they nailed it. Like the complete pitch dark settings, like it feels dark. It feels the lighting's the best part of the biggest strength of that game when it comes to the visual department, in my opinion. Yeah, no, maybe so. Nah.
I feel like some sections are too dark.
I like it. That's because you're on a trash ass Sony LED TV. That's why.
Well, I got a decent monitor. I mean, it ain't no freaking $3,500 monitor like yours, but it's decent. You know what I mean?
You're gonna finish it on all 3, maybe?
I don't know. Like I'm running into some pacing issues that I did not feel like were in the first game. In the original. But again, I don't know, man. Maybe my memory is skewed. That's why I have to play the original. I have to play through it. I feel like the original flows better.
Do you feel like there was some sections you're like, God damn it, dude, it's fucking annoying? Was there some annoying sections?
Yes.
I don't remember
How
it
about
being
that
annoying.
puzzle? How about that satellite puzzle where you have to pull the satellites out and align everything?
Fucking annoying, dude.
Dude, that I don't remember having to go to YouTube for that shit.
Dude,
I had to go to YouTube.
Me too. There was one. Is it the satellite where you're like it tells you to everything is 0G and there's that big I forgot you have to like pull the reactors together both sides. Dude,
Yes.
that was not like the original at all. I didn't know you had to shoot the telekinesis and slow it down, then pull it in.
Oh no, it's not that one. It's a different one. That's
you
easy.
think-
That's just like the first one.
I was floating around for 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, no, some of the puzzles are aggravating as fuck. I died on a bunch of them, bro. I had to restart. Like I was getting irritated, but I got through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's up? Wow, we got 112 people in there filling up. Appreciate that.
That's good, man. That's good.
Rev, damn, that's it. So Dead Space is the only game you've played in 2023.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
what do you say to the people that say like New Yokio that say Callisto is better than Dead Space remake?
I don't see it, but it's like at the same time, I think there's aspects of Callisto that are better. Like there's sections in Dead Space that are really irritating me. Callisto never irritated me except for the final boss battle.
Right.
There's sections in Dead Space where I'm like, dude, I don't remember this being this annoying. You know what I mean? Like, what did they change this shit? I don't. That's why I downloaded the original. I have to go back and look. Callisto was just smooth all the way through until the very end, in my opinion. Once you get past the initial shock of the thumbstick dodging.
Well, you know what? I actually went to go finish the final boss. Like this was 3 weeks ago. And I go click it and there's a lock. I'm like, oh, I didn't buy it.
You know they nerfed him, right? The final boss in Callisto?
Did they? Because that shit was fucking annoying.
He's much easier now.
Oh,
much
beautiful.
easier.
Beautiful.
Not near as many crawling suicide bombers come out at you.
Dude,
not near as much.
That was driving me to like,
yeah.
I put the game down. It was annoying.
Irritating.
But
yeah.
I forgot because me and you don't game share no more. So I went to go play it. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And I'm like, dude, he bought Callisto. Now I was thinking I bought Callisto, but it was you. I was so confused for like a fucking good 2 minutes. I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
right.
I'm like, God damn it, dude. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that last boss battle. I can sit there until I buy it again. I'm like, yeah, I mean, but I was in the mood. I'm like, you know, let me go see Callisto after playing Dead Space. Why not? Fuck it. But yeah, man, it's good to see you back, Rev. Honestly, you know what I mean? It's good to see you back. I know you don't like making content unless you feel it or you're in the mood for it. I seen a tweet, and I'm gonna get into this. I had a lot of people excited for Harry Potter, and I seen Rev like, listen, I'm trying to find something that'll hook me in to get me slightly interested so I can play this game. And I'm like, dude, you better be careful with that tweet because these little Harry Potter mans will, you know.
Harry Potter what?
You know, there's a big fan base. Like, God forbid you say anything wrong, like they'll come after you. You know what I mean? You know,
I see people slandering the people that are buying the game over that J.K. Rowling's nonsense.
Well, they're buying it just to spite that on purpose, like, you know, saying fuck.
Yeah, you. and that's why I was said I'm looking for any excuse to buy it because I looked up the tweets. You know what I mean? She clearly says she supports them. She clearly says she'll march with them. Does not believe anybody should be discriminated against. She just believes there's a difference between women and trans women. That's literally all she said. And as I said in my stream, that's 100% a fact. You know what I mean? That's not hate.
It's not, but it's kind of, you know.
No, it's kind of not anything. There's a difference.
It didn't bother me.
No, you can't. You're not a woman.
No, that's it. That's
plain
it.
and simple.
Yeah, your
it's
DNA says. Yeah, your DNA says you're a fucking man. I'm sorry, it does. You're right. No, you're right.
That's it, dude. That's it.
We people, you know, Twitter's disgusting, bro. Honestly, I've
it is,
less
man.
and less, bro. I tweet less and less, and it's more just putting out gameplay clips and shit like that. I don't know how motherfuckers sit there all day and tweet and do this fucking nonsense, bro. I don't know how you guys don't get tired of it, bro. I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah, listen, I was gonna go into some drama news, but you know, now that you're here,
Drama news?
My girlfriend's shaking her ass in front of me.
Tell her to do it on the camera.
Come here. Come do that on the camera. Come on. Oh,
She gonna do it?
of course she ain't gonna fucking do it.
Oh, so
She's
lame, dude.
lame
So what's
as
the
hell.
drama news? Hit it.
So, God. So look, all right. You remember, Fertanga.
Who?
Fertanga, right? You know Fertanga.
That's your little PC buddy? Yeah.
No, whoa. Easy. Listen, anyway, years ago, I don't know how many, 6 years ago, Fertanga wrote these things saying the N-word with the ER.
Okay.
And his excuse was, hey, that's 6 years ago, and I was testing the fucking bullshit on this guy. I was testing. He said I was testing, my server. So if anybody says anything bad, it highlights it. And it was highlighted. Like you can tell he was like, but the words after it were crazy. Like, N-word, this, hanging that. And like,
he was testing. That was his excuse?
Yeah. And now, that's 6 years ago.
Why not just own up to it?
He said, listen, I don't know too much into it. And, Big Cloud and it's just a whole big fuck show. I was really, I know it's you. I got to accelerate everything because it's you. But, Big Cloud, it went on David Jaffe with Ono Challenge for Tanga, and they were going after his tweet where David Jaffe said, hey, if you don't like Forspoken, you're a fucking racist. And that's what they went after him.
That's stupid.
It is a stupid tweet. It is 100%.
It came from Jaffe, so of course it's stupid.
Yeah, but have you seen something from Jaffe that you're like, yeah, that makes sense. But then he'll say something, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he said some shit before I agree with, and then he'll say something totally right field. I'm like, bro, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. Like, so he's either a hit or miss with me. But anyway, they went on the show. They went out, they criticized before, and he was saying, a bunch of shit. And anyway, so Big Cloud got attacked too recently. It's just a Rev. I gotta listen. I can't even get into it. Like I'll tell you.
Dude, you just got into it for 5 minutes. Where's this going? Bro, get to the point,
bro. Because I'm like, man. Because listen. The point is.
Did you just say Big Cloud got a tattoo?
No. I said Big Cloud got into it. Right.
Oh, I thought you said Big Cloud got a tattoo. I said, what, of David Jaffe on his ass? That's where I thought you were going with that.
No. He got a Buff Bagwell on his left cheek.
Oh, okay. He got Jaffe on his dickhead. Shit, that's funny.
And anyway,
so Big Cloud got into it with who?
With this guy named King Thrash, because he said, Big Cloud, you're running with a bunch of racists. And Big Cloud's like, dude, no, I'm not. Your friend's racist. He said that the point is, and I'm glad Big Cloud's in the chat. The point is, both this Asian guy was saying that, and listen, it's a bunch of silly shit, Rev, that you won't entertain. That's why I'm accelerating, like I said. But the point is, Big Cloud, for Tanga's point, the other dude's point, don't matter. What he said was ridiculous. What Fertanga said was absolutely stupid and racist. Like, I don't care if he's testing it, whatever. You test it once. Why are you writing it multiple times? Anyway, I got no problem with Fertanga and none of that. It just, anyway, 6 years ago, it is what it is. But this drama shit, bro, it's a fucking joke. And Big Cloud, I'm glad you addressed what you had to do, buddy. But that's it. Stay in your lane now. Don't even fucking, I just stay in your lane, bro. You know what I mean? I know the racist whole word and like the N-word and shit like that is just crazy. Like, what he said was absolutely racist. And when he said, oh, I said it a bunch of times because I thought it was funny. Ha ha ha. Like, bro, there's nothing funny about that. You know what I mean? But hey, I give him, he's got balls. You know what I mean? And he's like, hey, I'm not white. I'm not white, for Tanga saying I'm Mexican. You know what I mean? What does that mean?
Is he Mexican? That's the whitest Mexican I've ever heard.
I'm saying it is what it is, man.
Sounds like a straight white dude, doesn't he?
He does.
Then again, so does Big Cloud.
So does Big Cloud, right? But it is what it is. My point I was gonna make on here, guys, tonight is basically two wrongs don't make a right. What one side said this, one side said that. It's both racist slurs. It is what it is. That's really what it is. Like I mean, that's really what it is. Moving on from that, Rev. if you want to know more, you know, I mean, I'll holler at you.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you up afterwards, bro. You got to tell me more about this Big Cloud
You don't
Virginia
give a fuck.
situation.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm super interested in this. Yeah.
You don't give a fuck, bro. I get it.
I feel like sometimes Blaze thinks in his head, I hate this mother effer. Why do I bother keeping this mother effer around? I know you think that.
Me?
But listen, it's my job
Rev.
to bust your chops. You understand that?
Are you out of your mind?
It is my job to bust my little brother's chops. We clear?
Rev, if you don't think I know you at this point, why do you think I tried to skip over it? All right.
Well, you ain't got to skip over nothing. I'll just clown here and there. Big Cloud, I see Big Cloud in the chat. Big Cloud, little brother, hang out with whoever you want to hang out with. Associate with who you want to associate with. Don't even bother with the back and forth. I still fall victim to it occasionally. You're not going to change anybody's mind. You're not going to win a debate on the internet. Their people are going to say they won. Your people are going to say you won. It goes nowhere. Just F it, dude. Ignore it. Leave it alone. It'll go away. Plain and simple.
What I will say, though, is perception is a real thing, Rev. Like, he's got the guy he was arguing has a bigger audience, let's say, right? Or gets more live viewers or whatever. So it's just you end up getting ratioed to death, bro. That's what happens. You know what I mean? You do your live chat and you're like, yeah, my fans were there and they all agree with me. And then he does his and he's got the bigger channel and you end up getting like kind of, you know what I mean? It's or you know what I mean?
Or you forget. I used to do video responses. I know how it works. The bigger sub count is always going to seem like they're winning, no matter how stupid and irrelevant their points are. Their brainless subs are going to say you got destroyed by said guy just because they got the bigger audience. That's it.
Except for you and 316 Killer. I think that was only one time where I seen like you were actually in the right and he was in the absolute wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, there's still people that were slandering, saying I was a retard and he destroyed me. You still had that crew of people, a decent amount. If you look that up, there's still people, there's video responses to me saying that I was in the wrong and this and that. It's just like, and it's always like, it looks like 3 o'clock in the morning, Super Walmart convention people too, man. Like they only come out at night, people. Yeah, this is to address Solid Rev. You know, dudes that can barely speak.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's just like
pajamas.
Click off. I don't give two shits what's coming out of this dude's mouth.
They got a hole in their shirt with a pair of pajamas. Like, bro, go brush your teeth.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, but yeah, you know. So I wanted to touch on that. I really wanted to deep dive, but you know, once Rev gets,
hold on, Blaze. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off on your own podcast.
Absolutely not. Go ahead.
Meds is talking shit right now, man.
What is he saying?
When Blaze has Rev, he pretends I don't exist. Well, where is Meds? How come Meds didn't make the podcast?
Meds.
Other than the fact that nobody wants to hear his shitty gaming takes, especially me. Other than that, where is he? Why didn't he make it?
Meds texted me, and see, this is like, see, I get pointed at. See, Meds, I'm the bad guy, bro. I'm not glancing at the chat 24/7, but I will say this. Meds text me, say, hey, you know, he's basically like, yo, I says, you know, Meds sometimes he'll say something on the podcast like, dude, you know what I mean? Why'd I say that? You know, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have showed up. I'm just going to retire from the podcast. He said something like that to me.
I do that same thing.
Right. But that's what he wrote to me. That's the last time I spoke to him. Hey, I'm going to retire from the podcast. All right, cool. I know Meds. Once Meds gets a break and chills out for a second, he'll come back or he won't come back. But that's how
look,
Meds
he's mad, dude. Do you see this? Look at what he wrote. See, Meds, listen, I see some of me in you. Clearly, I'm not needed. I retire from this show. God bless you. See, that's the kind of shit that I do, Blaze. Like, if I call and you don't answer your phone, I go, we're done. You know what I mean? I block your number. Plain and simple. Yeah. When I call, you answer. When I step into your chat and say, hey, what's up, guys? You better stop what you're doing and acknowledge the presence of your father. If not, we're done. Plain and simple. Bro, so you got a little bit of me in you, Meds. I see it. I like it.
Meds is a moody guy, bro, for sure. Listen,
that's not moody. I get that.
No. What he did last week with Big Cloud, them bickering back and forth, I actually thought it was entertainment. They might have been embarrassed of it, but I actually thought that was one of the most entertaining parts of the podcast. The point is, Meds was trying to lump me all, he was lumping me in and like, you guys don't talk about Xbox. Like, bro, I play Xbox games. Like, what are you talking about here? Like, point that shit to BitCloud. But hey, it is.
So they got in a legit argument.
Oh yeah, it got real. It was a back and forth. Med
Really?
said to him, what Med said to him? This is what started. Med said, I'm sick of you guys. I'm an Xbox guy. I don't talk about PlayStation, which was slightly a lie because he does talk about PlayStation games. But he basically said, Big Cloud, you never owned the Xbox. And Big Cloud said, no, I did. I owned the OG. So Big Cloud's only owned the original Xbox. But then Med said the kicker was you've never beat a single Halo game. And that's when it just like a sign went off in Big Cloud, like, oh, but that was crazy. I was shocked myself. Like, damn, Big Cloud, you never beat a Halo game? Like, god damn, like really? So that's why when Big Cloud points to me saying, Blaze, you're the pony, bro. You never beat a Halo. I beat every Halo game. Love them all, actually. Not all of them, but you know what I mean? So that's where it started. Gaz was there. It was entertaining. It's just they really were pissed off at each other. They continued into Discord. F word this, F word that. I'm gonna slap.
So they were arguing over consoles. Are you telling me they got in a heated debate over consoles?
Something like that.
Guys. Meds, what are you doing? Dude, why does Meds look heated in the comments? That's your boy, man.
That is my boy. That's my guy.
You better maintain that relationship. Don't let him go away mad.
Bro, Meds is
Don't let him go away mad. He's going to jump in bed with someone else.
Bro, I've always believed in Meds. I always tell him, bro, I know what I tell Meds. Meds, if I'm lying, don't ever talk to me. I say, Meds, I'd rather you there than not there, bro. I always tell him I need you, bro. I like Meds. I think he brings a great dynamic to the cast. I've always told him that. Always. It's just when he tells me, listen, this is not the first time Meds said, oh, I can't make the show. I'm quitting. He's told me this multiple times. So I'm not going to chase him around. Listen, I don't chase my liquor. I'm not chasing another grown man. You know what I mean? Like when he's ready, he can hit me up and if he would have Meds, my phone doesn't.
Yeah, but you need Meds for the show more than he needs you for the show. Does that make sense?
Bro,
Meds is arguably your most charismatic guest.
Absolutely.
Okay?
I tell him this.
With the worst gaming points, I think. Just because I don't like his.
Well, you don't like the games doesn't mean they're bad.
Charismatic, 100%.
Yeah.
Meds brings a lot to your cast.
I agree.
But that's why I don't believe in doing every single cast, Meds. If you're listening, take breaks, dude. You know what I mean? Take some breaks. Don't do every single podcast. Weekly is hard, especially for guys like us, Meds. Like I said, I see some of you in me. I see some of me in you. How's that? And that ain't no Last of Us episode 3 shit. It's just, it's tough, man. We're very self-critical. We look back and we, that was a bit too much. You know what? F this. I don't think I'm going to do podcasts anymore. Just do a show here and there.
That's some
and
shit.
Blaze, that's not me trying to take away from your cast. That's me trying to. So when he does do when you feel forced to be on a podcast, number one, you're irritated. And number two, you're much more likely to go off on somebody or go off on the chat. If I'm not in the mood and I'm feeling forced and I see negative comments in the chat, dude, I want to curse everybody out. It's like, I don't even want to be here, dude. Y'all better walk the line. But if I'm here of my own free will and I feel good, they can say whatever they want. I don't care. It don't bother me.
But the kick, I'm sorry, I forgot to add it. Meds, before the podcast that week, he got in a car accident or some shit. He fell off his unicycle, some shit. He was all scraped up. If you go back,
fell off his tricycle?
Some shit like that. But he was fucked up pretty bad. And he told me, I'm not going to be on the cast. I'm like, oh, all right. I get it. Your face is all fucked up. You're going to get on camera. I get it. But then the last minute, he's like, fuck it. I'll do the cast. So in my head, I'm like, I was like, I hope, I hope he has a good show because I already knew he already told himself he wasn't doing it. And then last minute, he jumped on board. You know what I mean? Because maybe he didn't want to leave me hanging or whatever it was. He probably wanted to be there for me. But that added to it too. You know what I mean? And listen, like I tell him, Meds, I tell him all the time, bro, he's been uploading the cast to fucking Spotify, to all this shit. He does a lot, bro. I tell him, bro, Meds is my guy, bro. Don't get it to because I didn't read his comments. See what I'm saying? What about me? What about when I don't want to fucking do a cast? You know how many times I don't, bro? If you were
your cast, you don't have that luxury. You wanted this. You have the channel memberships. You got the merchandise. It is your obligation.
and that's why I do it.
Now, do you see why I didn't want to do it? This is your show. You run it. You don't get the luxury. The guests do.
That's why I continue to run it.
People are giving you channel memberships for a reason. You have to do it.
I have to.
It's your job.
I'm obligated. It's a job.
It's your job. Yes.
Right.
And this is what comes with it. Feeling like shit and having to do it anyway.
And you know what? I've been consistent, Rev. You got to give me that. You got to tip it off.
You have been. You've been doing excellent. I would have never hit you up had I looked on Twitter and seen you would tag names. I don't want to see you riding solo, though. You know what I mean? If you have people on the show, I'd rather just not do it.
Same here,
That's
Rev.
it.
I'll never listen. I don't like I said, you already know the whole mesh thing. I already know it's not going to vibe out well with certain, personalities clash and they start talking about Nintendo, then now you're sleeping and now you're walking away. So, it's a dangerous game we play here. But nah, shout out to Meds, bro. You already know Meds, bro. You ain't like, bro.
Okay, so Meds, what are you doing? Are you leaving? Are you coming? He's saying he didn't get an invite. Like, is he trying to come through?
If Meds wants to come through, he's welcome to come through. But he didn't call my phone. He didn't send me a message. And the last message I got from him was like, he quit. I said, okay, Rev, you know me. When you say, yo, I'm taking another 6 breaks after this shit.
Yeah, you haven't bothered me. Usually you do, but this time you haven't.
I left you alone, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
I said, all right, cool. When he's ready, pull up. That's it.
I actually like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna bust your balls, bro. You know how many times people ask me, I said, bro, he's got a lot of shit going on. When he's ready to come on, he'll come on, bro. There's no reason. Listen, would you do it, Rev, if I begged you for a favor? Like, dude, please, come on, man. Like, sure. But
then you make me feel guilty.
Right.
Then I feel obligated.
Right.
And then I come on the cast in a shitty mood.
Right. And that's what I don't
saying?
want. And nobody wants that.
Like this guilt-tripping piece of shit. What's up? Let's get this bullshit over with. You know what I mean? This one, it's like, let me jump on, help my man out. Ain't been on the cast in a while. I feel okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
And is that what Meds had on his face? Was that from his car accident? I thought that was spaghetti sauce.
You're talking about the little scrapes? Yeah. Bro.
I figured he just didn't have his bib on.
Meds, I'm sending it through your Discord, brother. All right? Discord?
Just eating sloppy.
I got you. Yeah.
Meds comes on, I immediately jump off.
That'd be awesome.
I go, okay, you have help. I'm gone.
That'd be a fucking great time. We'll wait for him to come here. Other news, guys. Big news. If you give a fuck. God of War.
Big news.
God of War in 2 months has sold 11 million. A lot of people are saying, the argument I'm seeing for people like, dude, there's 150 million PS4s out there, and how does it only sell 11 million, bro? Let's be real. That's a good number, 20 mil. And that's only in 2 months, people. It's not like, what are we talking? We're talking about 2 months. It's sold 11 million. That's a lot of units. I know people, it's not a 1-to-1 rate. Like, it's not going to be a 1-to-1 attachment rate. Like, this is not Nintendo. This is not Zelda. Like, it's ridiculous to think that. It's ridiculous.
I immediately wanted to refund the game when I saw that tweet from Sony Santa Monica, and they used that gif of Kratos doing the heart and doing that bullshit with his face. I immediately wanted to refund the game, dude.
Pretty corny, right?
That gif.
Pretty corny.
Irritating to look at.
Meds?
What's up, Meds?
What's up?
How you feeling tonight, Meds?
Yo, what up, gang? I just came over here to defend my name. What up, Solid Rev? It's been a long time since we spoke. Yo, you've been talking a lot of shit. Blaze, what the fuck is
me
going
or
on,
oh,
brother?
Okay, Blaze.
What I say bad about you? I didn't say
What?
thing.
What? Do I not want to be here and talk shit about the games that's been coming out? What's going on? You're lying on my name. You're lying on my name, my brother.
Tell me what I lied about,
bro. You know how much smoke I got for these fake ass gamers that are out here tonight. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
all right. I like that. I love that, Meds. I love that, Meds. How many times be real to the game? How many times have I told you I'd rather you here than not here? How many times have I told you that?
A million times. A million times.
That's it.
And I'm here. So what's up? So let's talk about these bum ass gamers. Let's get it. What up, Solid Rev? It's been a long time, man. How you been?
It has. Have you had a couple?
Oh yeah. A
I can tell.
a couple. I've been playing some good games, unlike you, my friend. What's going on?
What games have you been? You know what? I don't even care. So how has Blaze been lying on your name?
Let me guess, Solid Ref. You've been playing Dead Space. Why don't you tell us all about Dead Space? Because it's such
I'm gonna hold that for my review.
He's gonna hold it for his review. He don't want to.
I ain't even trying to talk about video games. Wow. Tell me how Blaze was lying on your name.
Blaze is a faggot. Let's not even talk about that.
Whoa!
He's a what?
He's a bundle of sticks.
There you go. Fix it. God damn.
Wow. He's a bundle of sticks. He's a bundle of sticks.
Pump the brakes, buddy. All right.
What's going on, Meds? That's a word. Nothing. That's a strong word. I'm pissed off like 3 hours deep into Warzone and somebody just shot me in my back camping in a bush word.
Meds, don't come out your mouth, bro. Don't come out your mouth ever again like that. I'm telling you, don't ever do that.
Listen, I'm just trying to hear.
And I'm just telling you, don't ever come out your mouth like that again, bro. That's crazy.
All right, so Blaze, you've been playing some games or what? You've been frauding just like Solid.
I've been playing Dead Space, baby. You already know I'm playing Dead Space. I'm playing Dead Space. Everything. Listen, Meds, bro. I want to know why you told me you're gonna quit for the third time and now you're back. That's what I want to know.
Hey man, listen, man. Solid Rev doesn't show up enough. Listen, if he don't show up every 3 weeks, I'm out. Like it's literally that simple.
We need the clout of Red, right? Without him, we're dying, man. We're dying,
what am I doing without Solid Rev? Okay, I'm saying like, okay, cool. Like his son puts out a YouTube video every 3 weeks. That's not enough. That's not enough. Okay, I need more than just Liquid Rev. Okay, that's it.
Tell us the game you were playing though. That Rev stopped you. What game were you playing?
You guys don't want to know what games I'm playing because according to you guys, the games that I'm playing don't even exist. So you guys can keep playing the only games that you guys. Oh, what are you playing? Dead Space? It came out 12 years ago. Ooh.
Yeah, that's how pathetic it is out here. No, what are you playing? Hi-Fi Rush? Really?
Probably. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm playing. I'm playing.
That's what you're playing, right?
Yeah, I'm playing new games, good games. Unlike you, bro. You over here playing games that you played 12 years ago, bro. When
dude, there's nothing else to play. Hi-Fi Rush looks retarded. I don't want to play artsy, kitty-looking games, dude. Oh, you're too serious. It's not about being serious. That doesn't appeal to me. That's like me when I go shopping, running into the women's section for clothes. Those clothes don't appeal to me. They look retarded. They're for women, not for me. You get what I'm telling you?
So you're cool with playing games that you played when you were burping Liquid Rev, as long as Liquid Rev is playing them right now alongside with you?
You bet your ass I'm good with it. You damn right I am. It makes me feel good. And it makes me remember why I started playing video games in the first place. Because this new shit, dude, I can't take it. I can't take it. Meds, if all you told me I could play was your games, the games you play, I swear to God, I'd sell all my systems. I get rid of them. Bro, I don't need to play games. I'd rather sit and stare at the wall than play shit like that.
Rev, you would off yourself if you played the shit that I be playing. You would just straight up off yourself.
Yeah, if I were forced to play it, that'd be bad.
You would delete yourself. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, that'd be bad news.
But you've been enjoying Dead Space though. I want to hear about you. I want to hear about what you.
No. But Mez, real quick before you get to, I think that's a good point though, Rev. Isn't that crazy that we're excited? Like the things that get us excited are the older games being brought back to life. He's got a point. Like he's right. Like he's not fucking making up.
No, listen, I'm just talking shit.
I know.
I'm just happy to see Rev because it's been a long time since we've spoken. But I do want to hear, what he has to say about, the new Dead Space and stuff. So tell me all about it.
Rev, just go into it briefly. Give him a tag.
No. We already talked about it. I want to save it for my review. I like it. I feel like I haven't quite been able to put my hand on it, but I feel like it's missing something. Don't get me wrong. Graphics are significantly improved. The gore is significantly improved. Just graphically, it's just night and day different. You know what I mean? But there's something missing, and I can't put my hand on what it is. Does that make sense? It's not to say it's bad. I love it. I don't regret purchasing it 3 times across the board. Something's gone. They lost something.
Rev, I have a question. I know that you really, really enjoyed Callisto, and a lot of people did not like it. And you
Right.
were one of the people who said, this game is not great, but like you should support it because we need more games like this.
Right.
What's your take on Callisto versus Dead Space now that you've played them both?
Dead Space is the better game. It's got the better level design, no doubt about it. It's got the more in-depth combat. Like Callisto's very simplified, no doubt about it. You get so overpowered in Callisto Protocol, you're like basically a god. There's no fear factor whatsoever. Dead Space definitely has a fear element to it. Callisto's more like just action. It's like an action game where you're the ultimate badass and just destroying everybody. And it's been a long time since I've played anything like that. So I enjoyed that from start to almost finish, with the exception of the last boss, like we talked about earlier. Dead Space, it's just a much more well put together game.
But
Callisto almost feels rushed by comparison.
But you're a fan of Dead Space though, from back in the days.
Oh, 100, one of my favorite games ever.
So
a masterpiece.
Just as a remaster, this is my question. Do you think that this remaster, quote unquote remake, like did it do justice by it? Like,
I think so. For the most part, yeah. For the most part.
No, like does it give you a reason to play? Like, for example, let's say they say, let's say 2 weeks from now, right? They say, Dead Space was a hit. We're gonna remake part 2 as well. Like, are you down for part 2 as well, or like?
Yes, I'm buying all 3.
All 3, same.
3 times across all 3 platforms. Yeah,
even 3. I'll take a Dead Space 3 too. I'll take it.
I know. I'd take that too. Yeah, especially with the enhanced gore.
Facts. Yep.
Yeah.
Med, so
well, how do you feel about it, Med? Something's telling me you feel some type of way.
No, I haven't. No, I'm just asking a question. I just want you to answer these for the for the people, because honestly, I don't really have much to say on this franchise. I didn't play any of these games, Rev.
You never played Dead Space?
None of them. Nope.
What the?
That's bad. That's like almost not playing Halo. It's the same thing.
I'm just setting it up for you to talk to the people. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to say, man.
Nah.
Oh, you got something to say. I can tell just by how you said that you got something to say.
No, I'm a fraud, bro. I'm a gaming fraud, and that's why I can't do the podcast anymore, guys. That's literally why. Like, because
what's going on? Why are people calling you a fraud?
No, I'm saying I'm a fraud.
Yeah, nobody's calling.
You don't believe that, Meds. Why are people calling you a fraud?
No. Brev, you think I'm kidding? I'm dead serious. Nobody's out here calling me a fraud. I'm calling myself a fraud. I come on this podcast and I'm like, I haven't played half the games that we're talking about. Like, why I'm on this podcast? That's literally why I said,
But you play games though, right?
I play games, but like you said, you don't want to fucking hear about what the fuck I've been playing.
Meds, that's me. That's me. That's not everybody else.
Rev
loves talking about video games. This is what he does. Blaze loves talking about video games. You like talking about video games.
Bro, no, I love it.
Meds, you can't go off of me.
Nobody
I am the outlier.
No, it's not you, Rev. It's not you, Rev. Like it's you, but like, bro, nobody gives a fuck about the games I'm playing. I'm playing these random indie games that whenever I talk about them on the podcast, they don't even know what games I'm talking about. They've never heard of it. So it's like, why am I here? You know what I mean?
Bro,
like it's
man,
it's not like
one game, bro. You talk about one.
You still add to the cast, though. I'd tell you if I didn't think you added
one
anything.
fucking game, Meds. That legit, I didn't hear of, but I've heard the game you're playing of, the Xbox, the little stealth drop. It actually looks like a decent little platformer, right?
I know. No, but listen, guys. Like and it's awesome. I really appreciate the love in the chat. The chats are like, we don't care with it. Like, listen, like, if I'm not playing the latest games, like, do you really care about what I have to say? Because I'm not playing the latest games. I'm not really playing, like, so what does my opinion matter if I'm not talking about the, what's actually going on in gaming? You
don't have to play something to give your opinion on something. You could absolutely look at something like, it looks like a decent game. Especially
don't tell Twitter that.
Bro,
no.
Listen,
the thing is, that's the
first thing they said. Have you played it?
But that's exactly why, Rev, because it's like, okay, cool. So what's in the news? What's that game? Forspoken. That game looks like it's trash to me, right?
Yeah.
It
So
looks terrible.
When
It
I
looks
say
terrible.
when I say it's trash, Rev, right? Then what are you going to see people in the chat say? Okay, Meds, how far did you get into it, dude? I didn't get any far into it because I didn't play it because it looked like it was whack. So why would I play a game that I think looks whack? Like, but that's what's going on right now in gaming. So like, I just feel like, and again, I love the listeners and I know the listeners have love for me, but bro, I don't have anything interesting to say about anything that's going on in gaming right now. So like, why am I here?
But see,
You know
yes,
what I
you
mean?
do. Because you just right now, you telling me how trash Forspoken looks is very entertaining to me.
All right, cool. So
I agree 100%. I think it looks terrible. And it's got
So let's-
nothing to do with the main character being black. In fact,
thank you, Rev. Carry on. Go on.
I
Go
would
on. Please.
probably enjoy Horizon Forbidden West more if Aloy looked like that girl.
Seriously.
Why? Because she looks 100 times better.
Right.
Plain and simple. Okay? I like things that are cosmetically pleasing to the eye.
And Aloy's just not.
Aloy is not
He's
it.
not. Aloy is not hot. And honestly,
No, not at all.
sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm going to say it because people have not said it. Listen, Lara Croft Tomb Raider was always a successful franchise. And Lara Croft has always been attractive in the games. She's always had big ass titties. Back in the days when we were playing PlayStation, they were fucking triangle shaped. Like, listen, like even though they were triangle shaped, them with some big ass titties. Okay, and you know what? Aloy doesn't have some big ass titties. And guess what? People don't like Horizon. Like, I don't give a fuck how, bro. The other day they just came out and said, "Yo, God of War sold 11 million." Did they come out and say that Horizon Forbidden Sleep sold 11 million? No, they did not. You know why? Because it didn't. Because it didn't sell that well. You know why? Because it sucks. And you know what? It would have sold way more if she had some big ass titties.
Or now you see, Meds, you just sat here and said you got nothing to contribute. And then back to back, you carry the show on your shoulders. You see what I'm telling you?
Light work.
Get out of your own head. I do the same shit. Stay out of your head. Just come on and just do you. Forget about what anybody else is saying. Just come on and just know that you can do this shit.
Bro, this
Plain
ain't
and simple.
hold
Thank
on,
you,
Rev.
Rev.
Yo,
Thank
this
you,
ain't Twitter, first of all, right?
Yeah,
So
but
it don't matter.
forget about me. Let's keep.
You muted yourself, bro.
Did he mute himself?
You muted yourself on that. I think you hit your mic. Did you hit your mic? You're mute. You're mute. You hit your mic. Check your mic.
Looks like he's in a band.
He hit the mic. You're still mute.
Me? No.
There you go. You're good.
Okay.
What'd you say? What'd you say, man?
No, I was just saying thank you very much for having my back. I appreciate that. So keep shitting on Aloy so people can fucking respect the opinion, because like when I shit on Aloy, people don't want to hear it. When Blaze shits on Aloy, people don't want to hear it. So I want you to shit on Aloy right now.
I've had people talk shit to me about that on Twitter, especially.
Do it.
Bro, Rev's talk shit about
I
Horizon
agree
this whole
100%.
career.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raiders. I beat the first one, the reboot. I beat Rise of the Tomb Raider, but Shadow was boring to me, so I put it down. But I would have enjoyed it much, much more if I could wear those short ass shorts.
Yes, man. Yes,
I'm not a
sir.
boob man. I really don't care about boobs.
My man.
You know what I mean? I just don't. If she got the smallest little boobs in the world, I'm good with that. As long as she has an ass with nice legs. Okay? Little tight booty short. Aloy, show me some stomach. Give me the option to expose some of that ass.
How do you think
I'm going
Aloy
to put a lot more time into that game. Sounds pathetic. I agree. 100%. It does sound pathetic. Sounds perverted. You're right. It does. It sounds like you just want to sexualize the character.
Yeah.
You're 100%.
Yeah. And you know what? And you know what, Blaze?
You're 100% right. That's exactly what I want to do. Thank you.
If the
It
chick
will
would have
keep
been
me
better,
interested in the boring parts.
Exactly. If the chick would have mattered in your eyes, you would have probably kept playing. Like Ashton Luca just dropped the
100%.
$4.99 super chat. I appreciate that, Ashton Luca. Appreciate you, Luca. You're the best.
Yeah, you gotta do
She
your super
says-
chats, Blaze.
She says, I would have played more of Horizon if she looked more like Ella Belinsky, who's the girl from Forspoken. Absolutely.
100%.
Does the girl from Forspoken is okay? The girl from Forspoken, is she more attractive than Aloy? 1,000,000%.
Not even a contest.
Yeah. Come on, it's exactly like he said, not even a contest. But that's exactly why you know that the games suck, because we're not talking about who is more attractive. Is Ayla more attractive than the girl from fucking Forspoken? No, obviously Frey from Forspoken is way better looking than what's her face. But guess what? Even though this game sucks, it's better than Forspoken. It's better than Forspoken, and that's why people aren't playing the game. Nothing to do with the main character's race, y'all. Nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
It's actually.
I'm surprised Blaze didn't get it because it's got Sony on it.
It's actually, honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad, because I feel like Square Enix is so fucking stupid. They don't understand what sells. Like Hi-Fi Rush is destroying Forspoken right now in sales. By the way, just saying that right now. But
that's funny as hell.
they don't understand what sells. And the crazy thing is that I know for a fact that they're gonna say, yo, that last game that we put out with a woman who's black as our main protagonist, it didn't sell. So guess what? We're never gonna do again. We're never putting a black woman as our protagonist again because that shit didn't sell. And that sucks because the game did not sell, not because a woman who was black was the main character. It didn't sell because the game was ass. And we could tell from a mile away. How many months has it been that we've been saying, yo, this shit looks shaky. This shit looks shaky. It looks mid. And when it came out, guess what? It was mid. We were right.
The first time I seen Forspoken, I said, dude, this looks fucking horrible. It looks bland, empty. The voice acting is abysmal. The fucking lip sync is horrible. It just looks all around a horrible game. It's not me hating. And Rev said, oh, I'm surprised you didn't buy anything with Sony. Come on, Rev. There's a bunch of PlayStation games I don't buy, man. I can't believe you're still labeling. I can't believe
PlayStation exclusives. What PlayStation exclusives have you skipped?
Persona, don't care.
Is that a place? I feel like that's on Xbox.
Well, it was. I'm sorry. Well, you fast forward 2-3 years. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not technically
okay.
Exclusive. Yeah, at the time, well, it was. 3 years went by, and then it jumped on Xbox, and that's not my problem. The point is, I'm not playing games that I don't want to play. Horizon, I bought it. We game share. That's really why I bought it, bro. I had Elden Ring, bro. You know?
Did you beat Forbidden West?
I did. I listen, but hold on. I forced myself to get through the game. I was.
Why? Why would you force yourself to play a game you don't want to play? You're not doing a review. You're not making money. Why are you forcing a playthrough of a game?
I'll tell you why. Because I kept seeing. I said, God, this game is so goddamn. Like, it's gorgeous. I'm like, what is the disconnect with me in this game? I was like,
you played it to see what you were missing.
Dude, but the disconnect in that game, I'm like, what like people, all right. I said, people gotta like, oh, the bow's great. This is great. I'm like, what am I missing? And I kept going back to it and chipping at it, but it never connected with me. And I just ran through everything and skipped over story dialogue as fast as I could and beat the game just to, like, I'm like, dude, I spent the money. I'm just gonna, but that's it. That's the last time you'll see Blaze buy something. Buy something that if I'm not interested in it, I'm not buying it, and I usually stick to my guns like that, but if they got me, man, the beautiful, bro,
so
the game is gorgeous. Yeah, I bought Horizon. No, I didn't buy Forspoken. No, Forspoken I didn't do. Forspoken is the biggest piece of trash. I don't give a fuck. People on Twitter are calling this shit a 9 out of 10. My guy J-Dub, I'm sorry, you're fucking.
I seen that tweet from him today saying it's a 9. Isn't he a Sony fan?
I don't know.
He's a Sony fan.
Yes, he is.
And J-Dub's my guy, but he's out of his fucking mind. He's out of, and then they want to criticize you for an 8 out of 10 breakpoint. It's like, we're not doing that, bro. We're not.
Yeah. Jay Barry's a big fan as well, and I'm a big fan of Jay Barry. Like, Jay Barry's my dude, and he thinks that this game is somehow amazing, and I'm sorry, it's not.
Medj, you can't, like, a 9 out of 10. You just don't throw that number. That you reserve that for like the very best of gaming has to offer. A 9 out of 10, a 10 out of 10. Like 8 out of 10, I feel like you can throw it out there like it was a good game. Like, I enjoyed it for this and this.
I,
But a 9
I
out
think
of 10
it's
is-
very, I think it's very unfortunate that this game has a black protagonist because me shitting on it, you shitting on it, Blaze, we're white guys, we're gonna be looked at the wrong way. We're gonna say,
No, we're
yeah,
not.
not.
No, we're
No, we're
not.
no,
No, we're
listen,
not.
Rev,
Dude, come on, man.
no,
Meds.
Rev. Me and Blaze, we don't give a fuck what the color of the main protagonist is. Like, if the game sucked, it sucks, right? But I'm telling you, Rev, like, I don't think this way, but I'm telling you, Rev, people are gonna say we feel this way because the main character's black. People
You
are gonna
just
say
said
that.
you and Blaze. How come you didn't include me in that? You saying I
Well,
care what color the main protagonist is?
because you haven't offered your opinion on the game yet. So
I said it
He
looked like
said it's
dog shit.
trash.
okay,
He said
okay,
it's
okay,
trash.
so okay, cool. So all three of us
Looks like
think
trash.
that it looks.
I said
whack,
I would switch out the
And-
protagonist with Aloy.
and a lot of us, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna say that like we think that.
Like,
it's
look.
because the main character is black. That is-
Prototype 2, black main character.
right.
I love that game. Okay.
Mafia
Mafia 3. Your sole objective in that game is to kill white people. I have like 60 hours in that game, and I have it beat on all 3 platforms. Reverse it. A white guy that just kills black people
Mm.
wouldn't be allowed. It wouldn't be allowed. Actually, you know what? I think that
that
has
was
happened.
like 10. That was
Resident
like over 10
Evil
years
4.
ago.
You killed primarily black people and I guess what looks to be
Is it black people in Resident Evil? I feel like
It was 5. It was 5. It was 5. He's thinking about 5 when they went to
5.
Africa.
5.
Yeah.
It's black guys and what Middle Easterns it looks like. It looks like that's all you're killing in that game. But I mean, in fairness, it does take place in Africa. Yes, I know there's white people in Africa, but you hear what I'm saying. Okay, but again, I love Mafia 3. And I think Lincoln Clay, the main protagonist in that game, is one of the most badass characters you can
Facts.
play.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple. I've said many a times, I don't give 2 shits. Just so long as the character looks cool. I had a real problem with Star Wars Fallen Order. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jedi
Fallen Order? Because of the way the main guy looked. He just looks so gosh damn corny to me, man.
He does.
And if you stand there for a second, he's like shaking his hair, running his fingers. He just looks so goddamn feminine, dude. I can't stand it. I want my characters to look cool, okay? And if they don't look tough and they have to be a woman, well then goddamn it, make her hot. So I have something to look at.
But Jedi got the beard going now. The new Jedi guy got the beard.
He looks better. He looks
better.
like he got laid a few times.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got some severe deaths under his belt. He looks good.
We
He
can
looks
work
much
with
better.
that. We can work with that. But
Yeah.
the Meds, I don't listen, man. Deathloop was another game that scored high.
Yes.
Deathloop scored really well.
I couldn't get into Deathloop.
Me
People
either.
hate Deathloop though. Like
I
couldn't get into it, dude.
Deathloop is what they call an industry plant. People can't believe that Deathloop scored as high as it did because if you even if you look right now, if you look at the gamer scores, they're low. Like
The
people don't
user
like
scores?
that game. Yeah, the user scores. People don't like that game.
I didn't know the user scores were bad. I thought they were just all positive, honestly.
Oh no. I mean, they're not like terrible, but like they're not.
Hold on,
9 out
hold
of
on. I'm going
10.
to check it. Metacritic?
Yeah.
Metacritic, yeah.
'Cause I
check-
feel
check
like
Metacritic.
most people like Deathloop.
No,
Me
a
too.
lot of
You know
people
what
do
it is?
like
I'll tell you
Deathloop.
what it is. It's the enemies. It's not satisfying to kill anyone.
Yeah, killing rabbit mass.
It feels like I'm
honestly-
shooting test dummies.
No, but if you look at
6.5
if you
user
look at-
score. Shit.
Yeah, you see the user
that is
score is
lower than I
way
thought.
lower than the. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all, dude. You can't
Which is
even see your guy.
because
though.
which is crazy because the critics loved Deathloop.
I bought it though.
Yeah,
I
Deathloop
bought
was
it
boring.
for full price when it came out on PlayStation.
I just, is there people out there, chat, that will not buy a game because there's a black person on the cover? I'm sure there are.
Well, yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's a very small majority of people.
What
I'm
I
sure
think it's
there
the
are.
minority.
what Rev said.
100%.
That's with everything, bro. That's
Yeah,
literally
for
with
the, bro.
fucking
For the
everything.
most part, if people were interested in the game, they were gonna buy the game. Like if
Yeah.
Deathloop failed, it's not because the main character was black. It just failed because it failed.
Yeah, let me get to this. I don't know if you can see super chats, Meds. If not, I'll just cover
Right
it.
now, I don't see them. Yeah, right now I don't see them. I saw that last one that I mentioned, but outside of that, yeah, I haven't seen any.
Okay. I put it up on the StreamYard, but it's okay. I got it.
Are you on the StreamYard?
Yeah.
Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him
Okay.
if you want to. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We got a big boy donation, $50
yeah.
from Atrocity Nights to one of the best podcasts and personalities, Blaze, Meds, and Solid Rev. We appreciate you, man. Shit, that's a big boy donation. Thank you,
bro. Atrocity.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
How
bro.
about that?
That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the fuck out of that, for real. No joke.
Absolutely. And then we got a $5 donation from Delta169, Delta, longtime listener. They did such a good job with Dead Space. They can remake 2 and 3 and continue the franchise as far as I'm concerned. Meds, you're not a fraud. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I agree with Delta.
Delta's a man, bro. Delta, you already know, man.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what Ref said, because like they should make all 3 of them. Like if you already did this one, fuck it, let's just keep going. Like you see how Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2 was a success. They're gonna keep it going with 3. They're doing it again with 4. Like fuck it, keep it going. It's free money. Gotti 360, that's 5 cash. Meds with the triangle shaped, I guess titty drop.
Titties drop.
Yeah.
Is the triangle shape. I think I said that about Laura Croft. She had the triangle shaped titties. Yeah, the triangle shaped titty drop is the gaming comment of the year. I appreciate that. Gotti 360.
Yo, Gotti, shout out to you, Gotti. Yo, remember good old Gotti? Yo, I actually talked to Gotti. Well, not recently, but you know, we FaceTimed. You know, he's doing good for himself. Shout out to Gotti, bro.
I talked to Gotti the other day on the phone. I still talk to Gotti.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. He was FaceTiming, but he must have been like, all right, Blaze likes me. All right, as long as he likes me, I don't need to call him anymore.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Like
he got some weird ass political views, but you know what?
Hey,
we all have our faults. You know what I mean?
If you look at the SolidCast Discord, you'll see that a lot of our listeners have very weird and different political views.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's why I said, what do you want to talk about at work? Politics and religion?
Yeah. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about this, Blaze? But is the next one Ash and Luca?
I thought you read that. That's the only reason I
feel like I read that, right?
Yeah, you did. But you know what?
I'm gonna read again. Fuck it. $4.99 from Ash and Luca. She said, I would have played more of Horizon if she looked more like Ella Belinsky, which is the girl from Forspoken. So
right,
if she was looking like that girl, she would have been into it. I respect it.
Yeah, see, and she's a female and she agrees.
Yeah,
right.
Luca.
Dude, I don't even think I just think it's cosmetically pleasing. Let's transition over to The Last of Us episode 3. Okay?
Okay.
One of the things I didn't state in my video is I don't want to see 2 nasty ass bearded dudes kissing. You know, that doesn't make me a homophobe. You know who else I don't want to see kissing? Old people. You know who else I don't want to see kissing? Fat people.
It sounds like you're a fat phobe and an old phobe. That's what it sounds like.
That's fine. Get it off the screen. I don't want to look at that shit. It's disgusting. Plain and simple.
You know
what I mean? And you probably say, "Oh, you'd be more comfortable if it were 2 good-looking guys?"
Solid.
I don't know about more comfortable. I'm just not attracted to guys. I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Boom. Fast forward through it. No big deal. Let's move on with the story. Did Meds mute himself again?
No, he's just.
No, I'm here. I'm just laughing about what you're saying. This is awesome. Keep going.
Well, I'm just saying, dude. I'm not attracted to guys. I don't want to look at it. But I'm not going to slander the episode because you got some gay shit in there. I just fast forwarded through it. I'm sitting down with little man. They lay in the bed. I said, dude, I know damn well they're not fixing it. Okay, they're having a sex. Boom, 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 boom. Are we done? And then we keep watching the show. People are saying it's the acting. The acting was what? The acting is terrible. It's so bad. You know why? These guys aren't gay in real life. At least I don't think they are. I don't know who they are. Zero chemistry. Zero chemistry. Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling in the movie The Notebook had lightning chemistry.
Bro, for
these
a second,
2, they looked like they were in love with each other.
Yeah.
These 2 guys, dude, what a disconnect. There's no passion. I saw a video title. It said, Last of Us Episode 3 is HBO's magnum opus. Dude,
fuck out of here, dude.
The internet is so full of shit, I can't even take it anymore. They're so full of shit. If Episode 3 was Bill with a female, Same story. Everybody would have slandered it. Everybody would have said what I said. 100%. But because he was gay, that's why it's so beautiful. Let's be real to the game. That's all it was. I'm telling you now. It's okay, Blaze. You don't have to be scared. It's a fact. It is a fact.
I hate the episode. I've said it before. I said it before you even made your video. The episode was trash. I said it. It was
so bad, so boring, shitty, run-of-the-mill love story. What was different about that love story? What? Other than the fact that it was highly unrealistic. You caught the one gay guy, like in the little hole. He happened to be gay, and y'all fall in love in freaking 10 minutes. Give me a effing break. Zero thought went into it. Zero. Rolling around on the ground, eating berries. Where haven't we seen this before? Where haven't we seen this kind of love story? Where?
You know, and you know what else? You know what else is terrible too? The fact that they chose to go that route. Like, Frank is hanging by a fucking piece of fucking string in the ceiling. You know what I mean? So that Rev, you know that you can miss that interaction completely? You picking up the letter?
Well, no, you can't. It goes into a cutscene.
If you give him the letter, right?
Oh, the letter I think you can miss, yeah.
The letter you miss, that's a pickup.
Yeah.
So you don't even know what's going on unless you pick up that letter, is what I'm saying.
You know, because Ellie has the gay porn mag.
Okay, but that's after. I'm talking about prior to, like, while you're in Billstown, you have no idea what's going on. I didn't know, dude. I had no idea Bill was going to be gay until I picked up the letter. I'm like, oh, that was my partner.
I had a feeling when he said partner.
Yeah,
that's my partner. Who calls somebody their partner?
As soon as somebody says somebody's their
partner,
partner,
but that's what I'm saying. But no, but hear me out. That's what I'm saying is when he said that's my partner, I'm like, oh, okay. And then you give him the letter, like, hey, I think you should read this. And he's like, well, then fuck you too. You know what I mean? You know, he's like spitting, like that interaction right there, the interaction with Ellie when they're in the basement. He's like, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you about touching my shit? And she's like, okay, you know, dude, relax. I'm not touching your shit. Like, and then like, they had so many memorable moments, dude. They didn't show the fucking gym, Rev. You know, they're gonna show a bloater, okay. But the main memorable time that I think of when I think of bloater and Last of Us 1 is the gym. I know that's a gameplay scene, but they still could have shown that scene, dude. Instead, they got, you know, it's just everything about it, dude running outside, not behind cover, screaming like, you know, it was just a dumb. I'm not abandoning the show like I told people in my Discord that night. I just think episode 3 was fucking horrible. That's it. You know what I mean? There was a bunch of people that were like, Blaze, you're wrong. And they pointed to the reviews and pointing to the numbers because that says everything. You know what I mean? I thought it was a bad show and they missed out on the most memorable moments, period.
I think they lost the essence of Bill. That's what I think.
That's not Bill at all.
completely lost the essence of his character. Okay, you can be gay and be manly. There's nothing that says you can't. Bill, who gives a shit that he's gay? Nobody cares,
bro. Bill's one of my favorite characters, bro.
They made it the whole point of the episode. It's like, I see what you're doing. I see it from a mile away. It's like, are you that desperate? You know, and to see everybody just slop it up like it was a masterpiece. Like, oh, Joel needed Bill to go through that so he could read that letter, and then he'll feel some type of way toward that.
We're wonton, bitch.
He's already supposed to feel a certain kind of way about Ellie. What were you saying, Meds? I'm sorry.
No. We have a friend who sucks off this show nonstop. Like, he thinks this show is the greatest thing since sliced bread. We have a big ass super chat. We had
read Big Mike's first because we missed it. I don't think.
Oh, did I miss that?
I got it on the stream for you too if you want to see it.
Yeah, please. I missed that. Yeah, Big Mike, Forbidden West put me to sleep. It was hard to beat. Hey, man. Hard to beat it's never been hard to beat for me. But Resign BC 27 with a $50 donation. Appreciate that, Big Mike. Hey, what's up, guys? We just wanted to say your guys are my favorite podcast, and also Rev. Other than the rain being kind of an issue, the Resident Evil 4 remake is looking fucking amazing, isn't it?
Wait, is that your super chats?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was a super chat.
I think RE4. I think RE4. I tweeted this. It looks too good to be true. Everything I'm seeing looks so good, dude. I can't wait to play it.
Hold on, you had a problem with the rain?
I didn't say shit about the rain. I
Somebody-
guess people
somebody-
are saying that the rain kind of looks like
somebody-
the.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said that the rain looked like shit.
Yeah, it looks. It kind of like obscures your vision a little
It
bit.
stands out for sure.
Like
It
it's a
stands
little
out.
thick. They need to clear it up. I agree. But other than that, dude, that shit looks so good.
RE4 is looking really good. It really is. When I
So
see
good.
that little clip, you know, everybody's seen the clip on Twitter. He runs up and stabs in the back when you know, she picks up the girl. No, that was dope as hell. RE4 is looking to be, you know, another fucking bro. All these Resident Evil remakes, even the newer games, are just honestly, they're just fucking great games, bro. They're just
they all look unbelievable. I'm so happy that these games are coming out right now. Like I think Rev was, you were saying your thoughts on like the newest remake, right? Not this one, but like Cassie wants to know. Honestly, it gets you hyped. Like, honestly, oh no, she says honestly gets you clipped. Live a lie or else shaking my head. Hey man,
appreciate you, Cass.
I keep it honest, even though I get crucified in the chat. You know, like Solid Rev shits on my gaming takes. I respect it too. I think his gaming takes are awful too. But like
I know you've told me that we're like polar opposites with games, but we're very relatable on real world shit.
But exactly. That's actually super true. But I respect your opinion on gaming though. Especially when it comes to the AAA gaming, because I'm not even into AAA games like that.
Yeah, but Meds, I feel like you choose not to buy. You're like, dude, I'm not spending $60 right now. Like, I'm not.
It's not that, because I have a million AAA games in my backlog, and I still don't play them. Like, I still choose to play for the most part indie games. It's just because I don't know what it is. Honestly, I just feel like AAA games, like unless you play them as soon as they come out, like because Rev he plays the games as soon as they come out. Like he just
the majority of people do that though. The majority.
Yeah.
You're in the minority with that. People buy games at release, I feel like, for the most part.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, if the only reason I feel like I want to play a game that's like a recent brand new release is because the graphics are insane. And like honestly, these days, graphics don't impress me because like graphics all look the same to me, quite frankly. And I think that Rev not totally agrees, but like I think he somewhat agrees because, like, for example, I think that he thinks the best looking game that's come out in the last 2-3 years is Callisto Protocol. Am I wrong, Rev?
It's Callisto and Horizon Forbidden West. I think those are the best looking games.
You see? And those are games that I have no interest in. Like, that's just the games that he likes, you know?
Well, he don't like Horizon. He's just saying it looks good.
Yeah, I don't like Horizon, but you can't deny the graphics. Graphically, that sucker's a showcase.
It is.
But you'll give Horizon a game that looks like Horizon a chance way before you give a game that I like a chance.
Well, I bought it.
100%. 100%.
Exactly.
You know who you remind me of? You remind me of Synthetic Man.
Oh, God. He just got roasted this week.
His gaming takes, like, he says some things about some AAA games that I agree with. Like, I talked about this on stream as well. I'll try to be brief. He talked about how God of War had all these boring sections and, you know, this and that. And I'm listening to it and I was like, damn, man, maybe I scored God of War too high because I agree with a lot of this shit. Maybe I should have given it an 8 instead of a 9. And I think it was best and worst games of 2022. Then I looked at his best games for 2022. Dude, it's the most horrendous looking shitbirds I've ever seen in my life. Like 2D side-scrolling games, a Pokemon game. I'm like, whoa, hold the fuck. You're shitting on God of War and you're playing Pokemon? Dude, I can't take it.
Rev, you know what's crazy? I haven't looked at this man's list that you're talking about, but I bet if I looked at his list, it looks a lot like mine. I bet
I'm telling you, watch his video. Best and worst games in 2022. Watch his top 5. You'll like at least 4 of them.
Honestly, I don't even watch.
Where'd it go? Oh, okay.
I don't watch him. So.
That's unfortunate. I was just crying to myself real quick because Synthetic Man is not the kind of person I would like to compare myself to. But hey, man,
I just said his gaming tastes.
Hey, man, listen. Shout out to Synthetic Man. You like good games. If Solid Ref says there's something wrong with your reviews, I like the games you play. You know,
I'm surprised you watch him, Rev. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't watch
I'm
him.
sure he doesn't.
I've
Yeah, I was gonna
watched
say, I'm sure
a
he
couple
doesn't.
of his videos. That's it.
More than I
Yeah,
do.
because I've never heard of him until this week, because like a bunch of like YouTubers that I know are making videos based on his videos this week. So I never even heard of this guy till this week, but apparently he likes the games that I like. So he might
Well,
be.
he made a
good
very
guy.
good review on episode 3 for Last of Us.
Maybe that's why his name is out there today.
I would
Okay.
suggest checking that one out. Yeah,
because-
the first time he uploaded it got flagged, so he had to take it down and re-upload it.
Oh, so it's going there then, huh?
Yeah, I've
Well,
heard a lot of people don't have
he had
good
to
things
take
to
some
say.
sections out. He had to take some things out of it.
Yeah, I've
Some
heard
jokes, he said.
your opinions on episode 3, Rev. Like you're not like unique in this. A lot of people agree with you, Rev.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I know,
not.
I've seen that. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
Usually you are unique and you're like, oh, Rev, you're by yourself on this one, bud. But like, no, I think the majority agree. I can't say the majority because, you know, I'm in my disc, dude. Rev, I was so irritated. Like Benji in the chat, I almost kicked this motherfucker out of my Discord. It was a great episode. I'm like, dude, how?
Of
How
course,
was that a
Benji
great
said
episode?
that. Of course, Benji said that.
I was gonna kick these. Like, yo, I'm not saying I hate The Last of Us show in completion. I'm just saying that episode was fucking horrendous. That's like, bro. You know, I was getting irritated, bro.
Bro, nobody. I haven't seen anybody say, "Yo, that episode was okay." I haven't seen anybody say that. Everybody either says, "Yo, that episode sucked fucking dick," or "Yo, that episode was incredible." It's the new coming. Like that's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. It's either it's amazing or "Yo, that episode sucks." That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, and looking at it objectively, I feel like anybody that says it's amazing, I'm sorry, but I feel like they're all lying. There's just no possible way. There's just no possible way. Because it's like, okay, it wasn't because he was gay. You know what I mean? I'm forced to ask myself these questions. Okay, let's give him a female partner. No,
Yeah.
It's boring. He's still acting like a bitch. There's still no action. He's still standing in the middle of the street. It still brought nothing new to the table. It was literally pointless. It is a bad episode through and through, straight or gay. You're lying. Plain and simple.
What do you say to the people that they're like, well, Blaze, they already said Wonton, right? He's like, oh, well, Blaze, they already said that they're not going to make the show one-to-one or use assets from the show. It's like, well, they already threw it out the window when they dropped episode 1. Like, they already said, look, we're taking shit from the game. Clearly, like, if you watch episode 1, you're like, wow, they're going to use a lot of shit from the game. Obviously, they carried a bunch of that shit over. So you can't now on episode 3 say, oh, well, they told you they weren't going that route. Like, no, they already showed me that they're going that route. You know what I mean?
don't mind if they deviate. I don't mind if they do that.
Me either.
It's like, can we get some
50-50.
action, please?
50-50.
Can we get some chemistry between these characters? Joel and Ellie? Zero chemistry, dude.
You think so?
Zero.
The entire way.
Zero. Have you watched the show, Meds?
Hell no.
Dude, zero. By this point in time in the game, you're already seeing that Joel is starting to really care for Ellie. Okay?
Yeah.
Not to mention you take Sarah in the show. Sarah, what a pleasant sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Well acted, everything like that. Like as soon as you see her character, you fall in love with her. This chick here, certain things I don't want to say, but personality-wise,
Rev,
get it out of here.
Rev,
Get her smart-ass, stupid-ass mouth out of my face. There's just nothing pleasant about her at all.
Rev, you think it's her or you think it's her performance?
It could be a little bit of both.
I think she was good in
a little bit of both. I don't think necessarily she's acting bad. She's probably being directed that way. Just her lines are terrible. And Joel is just a lifeless body.
See, I ask you that, Rev, because a lot of people do not like the actress for Ellie. I'm hearing that a lot.
They definitely probably should have used somebody else.
Yeah, they say Bella Ramsey is just awful.
She's not cutting it.
That's what I'm hearing.
What about this, Rev, though? Like, you're not saying that you want it to be exactly like the game. Because they're like, well, Blaze, if they use everything from the game, then what's the point of watching? It's like, bro, there is a point of watching. You know what I mean? It's like
There still is, but go ahead.
No, all I'm saying is like, yeah, like if they use, I'm not saying I want everything, but like key moments in the game, I just expect to be brought over, like
Key moments, right?
That's it, just
Right.
memorable
I
moments.
agree.
And they skip over them. It's like, that's what you filled it in with. Like, all right, if you're gonna skip over this part, you better make sure that whatever you're about to show on screen is fucking intriguing and that I actually want to watch. Or else, don't even waste your time with it.
I agree 100%. If you're replacing a pivotal moment, make it something good. Tess dying was a pivotal moment, and you replaced it with her making out with a freaking clicker or a runner,
dude,
with their little grass feed coming out of their mouth.
She made out with a clicker?
That was just so stupid. It was so stupid to me.
It was.
That's
it was
really
so
bad.
out of place too. I'm like, what? This is like, where is this coming from? That is the last thing in the world I expected.
Before you get to the Capitol building, you see Joel. He's laying down the plank for Ellie, and she's like, "Oh, something about this. Like, how about that view, huh?" And Joel's like, "Look at this girl." Like, he's already doing like, like warming up to it. Like, so that when you say no chemistry and like you can start to feel that. I think she was okay in episode 1. Maybe because I don't remember right because there was so much going on in episode 1, so much shit, and I was viewing like, oh, they changed this, oh, they put the airplane, and maybe it was that, but I thought she was okay in episode 1. But yeah, there's been a disconnect definitely the last 2 shows for sure.
Yeah, because she came off real bitchy, abrasive at first in episode 1, as she's supposed to. Very standoffish, but she immediately started warming up to Joel. The second Joel takes her on his own, immediately starts warming up to him.
Right.
Look at how she apologized about Tess. You know what I mean? And then when Joel shut her down, she didn't get slick out the mouth or nothing like that because she knows he just lost somebody near and dear to him. This one's like, it's not my fault. Bitch, I'll backhand you. Yeah, no, man. No good.
So
no good.
Just question. So you didn't finish the episode. Did you watch it through? You watched it.
I watched the whole thing.
But with Little Man, no, you cut it off.
No, Little Man.
He watched it too.
Yeah, he's the one that made me keep watching it.
No, okay. I thought you might have paused it and that's it.
I fast forwarded through the little love making garbage, and then I finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, by the way, the woman who played Tess in the video game, she passed away like 2 days ago. So I just want to say.
I know. I heard about that. That's crazy, man. Young lady too.
Yeah, she wasn't old at all. I think she was younger than you, actually. Like.
Meds. I think she was 45.
Look at that. That was good, man.
I ain't 45, buddy.
I'm sorry, Rev. I thought you were older.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the lady passed away, so I just wanted to pay my respects to her. Rest in peace.
No, she did a good job. Unfortunate too. But yeah, this was a filler episode. That's what they say, right? It's gonna get good.
No, it wasn't a filler episode. No, this was a very deliberate episode. This was watch, accept, and love, and suck us off. Okay? This is what you're getting. Dude, that was a very...
And who fed us this? Who's the chef behind this?
Who do you think's the chef behind this?
Neil the Cuckman, maybe.
It's too blatant. It's too blatantly obvious.
They show you what they want you to see, people. It's been like that for fucking the beginning of time. Turn on the news, whatever you watch, whatever you see is for a reason. Trust me. Period.
All right, what's the next topic? Let's switch it up, man. I'm tired of talking about this.
Yeah, no. So the Coalition, which makes Gears of War, they were making a new IP and they scrapped that, and now they're full-fledged on the new on sticking with Gears of War. So they're full-fledged ahead with a new Gears of War game instead of making their new IP, which, there's times where I think developers should move away from, tired IPs, and there's times where I'm like, dude, not Gears. Like Gears, like Unreal Engine 5. Like give this, I'm not sick of Gears yet. Maybe you are, Rev. I'm just not sick of Gears.
I'm not sick of it either.
Me either.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
I think the choices they made in 4 and 5 were questionable, but I'm not sick of the franchise yet. What were your thoughts on that? Are you sick of Gears yet?
I'm not sick of Gears, but I am upset that they canceled these games that they were working on, because I do think that this team is talented, and I think that they have something to offer other than Gears, because I love Gears. Like I know you love Gears too. But we all love Gears. Like I can't wait for Gear 6. Like Gear 6 is definitely something I'm looking forward to. But I really would have liked it if they had put something out before Gear 6. This is unfortunate, honestly. I think this is an L. I don't have any response to this other than like I think this is an L.
It's a risk, man. They're probably Microsoft looking at it like, man, like they probably looked at what they were making, like, yeah, dude, just fucking got to make it.
Yeah, they probably saw that it wasn't gonna make any money. Maybe they weren't far along enough, but it's like fuck, like you just wasted like a year of Gear 6 development time. So it's like, okay, cool. So now you're gonna make Gear 6 now, right? Okay, awesome. But you just wasted a whole year that you could have been fucking spending on Gear 6. So it's just unfortunate all the way around because honestly, I would have just rather had whatever the fuck they were working on because I know like even if it wasn't like super incredible, it would have probably been something worth playing. And now we're not going to see shit from them until like 3 years from now. And like, do I think that Gears 4 and 5 were pretty good? I do actually. Like I don't really. I think that Coalition carried Xbox the entire shitty Xbox One generation. They carried it. Like Gears 4 was pretty good, even though it was not as good as the first three, but it was pretty good. And Gears 5 was pretty awesome. But the fact that now like they just wasted a year of development time on a game that's never going to come out, and I don't know. It's unfortunate. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Where did Blaze go?
Oh, here he is. He's here. Blaze,
I needed to open my window, bro. I'm like,
Oh,
are you freezing?
you know what it is? It's like what? Well, it was -7 this morning. It was like
it's freezing today.
So we had the heat crank it, bro. I know you're in Florida living life, right? But it was
Rev doesn't know shit about this, bro. Rev, it was like 4 degrees up here today.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
It was bad.
yeah,
bro.
you didn't have all that.
I bet you at 30. I bet you at 50 degrees. Rev's putting on a hoodie, like, oh,
It's probably something like that. 50 degrees out.
So,
50 degrees. I'm wearing a jacket.
See what I'm saying? Because you're not used to it. But yeah. What's your thoughts, Rev? What about Gears? You give a fuck about Gears anymore? Or you like?
I don't give two shits. It's too far out. There's nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I just hope they didn't cancel the remakes. Like
Maybe.
Gears 2 remake, Gears 3 remake.
That's still a rumor. Nothing's been ever confirmed about those.
Well, I'm just saying. I hope that wasn't. If they were making them, I hope they didn't cancel that.
Right.
I agree.
Because I'd buy those all day.
Bro, Rev, if them fucking games come out, fuck it. Fuck you and you're not playing games with other people rule. We playing them games co-op. Like I gotta beat them games again when they come out, bro.
I'll co-op with you.
Yeah, let's get it. Like
100% in Gears. At
4K.
I'm not against
frames?
multiplayer,
bro.
if it's co-op.
Yeah, Rev plays a shit ton of co-op, bro. Rev's never.
Yeah, I'll play co-op.
I
play co-op unless it's with Vic.
Games. Yeah.
I don't like playing co-op with Vic because Vic kills everybody before I get a chance to kill one.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good. You're probably better than me. No, yeah, it sounds like a good time. And actually, like from what I'm hearing, and I'm not trying to say like I got sources and shit. I got a little bit of sources. That Gears collection shit, it looks like it might be a real thing. So
I hope it is.
Well,
I hope so too.
You know, hey, bring it on, right? Xbox sure needs it.
Dude, what is Xbox doing?
Dude,
what are they doing?
Bro,
what
okay,
are they
hang
doing?
on. PlayStation just put out some bullshit that nobody gives a fuck about.
Here.
Forgotten. We're gonna call it Forgotten because that's what it is. It's Forgotten. You didn't even remember, and so I just brought it up right now.
I mean, that's Square Enix, but it is PlayStation.
Yeah, the thing is, it is Square Enix, but these PlayStation fanboys want to claim it as their own, so I'm gonna allow them to do so. So that's yours. It belongs to you, and that's a major L. And Hi-Fi Rush is a major hit. So
no.
Yes,
I'd rather play Forspoken over Hi-Fi Rush.
Wow.
Oh, no. Hang on though, Rev. That's not what I said though. I said it was a major hit. Whether or not Rev, as soon as I saw the fucking graphics of Hi-Fi Rush, I knew you weren't into it, bro. I knew it as soon as I saw it, bro. But people are into this fucking game.
But that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is my opinion. I don't care what everybody else says.
Oh, I get it.
Callisto Protocol was my game of the year. What is it? What is it? Got a 6.5 on Metacritic? The reviewers slammed it.
Wow.
My My game of the year last year, if I were to say it to you, Solid Rev, you'd make an hour and a half podcast just roasting me. Okay.
No, I
So
wouldn't. What is it?
So I get it. Wait,
What is
last
it?
year?
What's your game of the year for 2022?
No, he's not. You're not throwing any curveballs at him. He knows this, Meds. He's not gonna be like,
No.
oh.
No, yeah, he knows it.
Meds, I know you're gay. It's fine. Just tell me your 2022 game of the year.
Listen, brother. I'm into who I'm in. No. No,
You're into
for real,
who he's
I-
into. You heard him? I'm into who I'm
We
into.
all have estrogen in our bodies, okay?
I
Some
love-
just a little bit more than others.
I love who I love. Like,
And I respect it. What's your 2022?
honestly, last year, this is gonna sound really, really stupid, but MLB The Show, like, I think it was the best game that came out last year. Like,
Wow.
Wow, I didn't see
I
that
don't-
coming.
I don't think
baseball
I don't,
game?
bro. Single player games, like what, Blaze? Like what? Because I heard you moaning, Blaze. What do you want me to choose, Blaze? Do you want me to pick Forspoken, Blaze?
2022. you said.
Well, that came out.
Should be
Well, that came out this
Forspoken.
year. So what do you want me to pick?
What
do you
came
want me
out
to pick?
last year?
But do you want me to pick for Horizon Forbidden Sleep?
God of War.
No, I'm not picking that. God of
End of
War. I'm
story.
not picking that, bro.
God of War.
I was just
Elden
talking
Ring,
about.
end the story.
I was just talking about people being fake and
Elden
being
Ring.
pretenders.
I'd rather him pick
and-
MLB.
Bro, I don't own a PlayStation 5. Am I gonna pick a PlayStation 5 game? Come on now. I'm not gonna.
You can pick Elden Ring. It's a multiplayer.
I'm not a Souls player, guys. So I'm sorry, people. And again, this is why I don't like doing this podcast, because people want to always shit on the games that I play. Guys, I don't like Souls games, and I don't like Sony template games, and I don't even own a PlayStation 5. So what the fuck do you want me to play? Okay, I play the games that come out on PC, and that's it.
Didn't
like-
you get the platinum for God of War though?
No.
Meds.
Did
Why
you
are
beat God of
so
War?
defensive? Why are you so defensive right now? Who cares?
Honestly,
People gonna
honestly,
let you
Rev,
play.
I'm not even talking to you or Blaze, because I know that, like, you guys know what's up. But I'm just telling the people that are listening, because there's a lot of, like, you guys don't want to ever give credit to this, but there's always new people that are listening, and they don't even know me, they don't know you, they don't. But yo, I like what I like. What he just said. Meds likes what he likes, and who cares? And last year, the best game that I played last year was MLB The Show. And if you don't like it,
honestly,
fuck
that's
you.
not a bad pick. I'm not into baseball, but if I were a baseball fan, I could see somebody playing that. It looks good. I thought you were going to pick like Minecraft or something.
No,
that's
no,
what I thought he was going.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
MLB, yeah, I don't got no beef with that. That's understandable. A lot of people
I'll tell you
love
what, though.
sports games.
I'll tell you what, though. This year, I'm actually off on a hot start, guys. I've beaten 3 games this year. So I'm on it this year, guys. So watch out for my last.
You know, Meds,
watch out-
though. I didn't mean to cut you off. You said you don't.
No, go
care,
on.
you don't care about Sony exclusives, right? Or Sony made games, right?
for the most part. For the most
But
part,
you know
yes.
who made MLB The Show, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The Major League Baseball Association, didn't they make it?
That's Santa Monica, baby. No, that's San Diego, right?
Okay, so
no, yes,
let's go back though. Let's go back, Meds. Okay,
Yes,
because we're
yes,
getting off
yes.
topic here.
Yes. Go on.
We released God of War.
Yes.
I just said we. Sony.
Yeah.
released
Oh my
God of
God.
War.
Come on, Rev.
Didn't
It
mean
was
to say
such a
that.
Blaze thing to say.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sony released God of War, which
Yes.
I have my gripes all
Right.
day, but you cannot deny the quality. They released Gran Turismo
Yes.
7.
Yes.
However you may feel about it, graphically,
Yes.
it's amazing. The gameplay is amazing. They released Horizon Forbidden West. Didn't click for me, but graphically, dude, I played that game 10 hours off the graphics alone.
Yeah.
Okay? Xbox released nothing.
So what's your question?
Nothing. When I said it's not even a question, it was a statement I made. And then you were
Okay.
like, whoa, hold on. I said, what is Xbox doing?
Oh, nothing.
Now you got Hi-Fi Rush. Dude, this is an arcade game. This is an arcade, cutesy-bootsy game. You know, how long is it? It's a
about
beat-
eight.
it's a
About 8
rhythm
hours. About 8 hours.
Okay, it's a short little, easy-to-make
Yes.
game.
Yes.
It's Guitar Hero in Sunset
it's-
Overdrive.
So what's your point, Ref?
My point is, what is Xbox doing? You started like you were good. You were like, hold on. What did PlayStation release? So my question to you, Mr. Game Pass, Mr. Phil Spencer Jr., your hair looks good, by the way.
Thank you.
What are they doing?
They're putting out better games than PlayStation, sir.
Oh,
Come on, Meds. Come on, bro.
See, he says he adds nothing. You add comedy, Meds.
Yeah,
Meds, this is what I want you to do right now. Meds, take off your headphones. I want to see how long your hair is. Put the hair in front.
Oh, my hair's long. My hair's long.
It's parted in the middle. I want to see the Jesus hair. Let's see it.
It's pretty long.
You see that? It's long, buddy. It's long, buddy.
Hey.
It's long, just like Xbox's repertoire going forward, sir. Yes, sir. Because what does PlayStation got going forward? Nothing. What do you guys got looking forward to? What, Spider-Man? We talked about Spider-Man 2 years ago. You guys got nothing new. What do you got? Nothing. You got nothing.
Meds, what do you got? Meds, what does Xbox got though?
Meds, fix your hair for the love of God.
My friend. We got the Elder Scrolls coming out, brother. We got the next Fallout coming out, my man. We got the next Doom coming out, my man. We got Starfield coming out. We got Redfall coming out. What do you got? Marvel games? Games. I've been tired of Marvel
coming out
movies.
on PlayStation, Blaze.
Rev, let me say this. I've been tired of Marvel movies for the last 4 years. What do you got? Marvel games? I've been bored of Marvel for 4 years. You got nothing for me? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Spider-Man was a good game. Minus the stealth sections. Spider-Man was good. I enjoyed Spider-Man.
You got nothing.
Well, here's the thing. Med just named off Elder Scrolls, which is not even announced. Like, when's that game going to come out? They announced it like 4 years ago. Anyway, and then he named Starfield, which I'm buying day one. I'll be excited for.
Yeah, Starfield looks good.
And Redfall, I'll be there day one too. Redfall, I'll be there.
I'll play it. I doubt I'll play it long.
And he forgot about Forza, which I'll be there day one. Even though
Forza's day one, yeah.
The PlayStation side has 2 games announced, and they're both Marvel games, and they're both sequels. You know, shit that we already know about.
Med,
you guys got nothing exciting coming, and that's actually not true. I'm sure you guys have shit coming, but do you guys have shit that they've actually even talked about coming? No, you don't. They haven't talked about any games for the last 3 years.
Why would they do it though? Why would they show their hand when Xbox hasn't even showed a fucking card?
Because you losers will buy anything. They gave you Forspoken and they expected you to buy it.
Nobody bought it, bro. I didn't buy it.
I commend you for it. You know who loves it? King Trash.
Hey, you like what you like, man. Listen, my thing is Xbox. I can't wait for Xbox to put out their lineup. I can't wait for Xbox to get the snowball effect going, where they're just releasing games. Oh, shit, this is coming out. Oh, the next Doom's coming out. Oh, the next Wolfenstein's coming out. Oh, the next Indiana Jones is coming out. Oh, the next fucking whatever. Listen, I got a Series X there that I literally only use to play MLB The Show with your ass. That's the only time I've used my Xbox in the last year is to play MLB The Show with him. That's it.
You're going to need to use it a little bit more because this year you got nothing coming. You got nothing. What do you got this year, Blaze? Fucking nothing.
We got Spider-Man, which is bigger than
Blaze. What is announced for PlayStation thus far for 2023?
As far as I know, Spider-Man.
You got nothing. You got the same shit. You got sequels of the same shit. You got sequels of the shit that you got years ago. You got nothing new coming. All boring sequels.
Is Wolverine's not this year?
No.
Oh,
they got nothing. They don't got nothing over there.
I mean,
but Meds, that's what Xbox had last year.
It's nothing.
No, I agree with that. Xbox had a whole bunch of nothing last year. But guess what?
Okay, so Xbox has Starfield.
Xbox was trash last year, and this year
Forza.
Sony's trash.
They got 3 games.
That's 3 games.
That are guaranteed.
And Sony's got 2, and that's a maybe. And they're both Marvel games. No.
I'm
talking about Spider-Man and Wolverine because they got nothing. I know that because Wolverine is probably 2024. But that's exactly my point. Sony has not announced anything.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they don't got, but they got Last of Us factions.
No,
or factions
I know
whatever.
that they got shit coming. I know that they got shit coming. All I'm saying is they need to start talking about it because like
Yeah,
where the fuck are the games at? Like I know that it's coming. Bro, I know that it's coming. Sony is not no bum. Like I know Sony's got games coming, but bro, start talking about them. Where the fuck are they? Like it's 2023. Where the
I
fuck
feel
are
like
they?
Sony had a decent year though, man.
They
It's the
did.
beginning of the year.
They had a
They
good
pretty
year.
decent year, especially when you compare it to Xbox. Xbox is the one that really needs to show us something.
Bro, but the thing is that
And that
Sony,
Redfall shit, that looks like Back for Blood.
Yeah, it looks
Sony-
generic.
Like, let's be real to
Sony-
the game. We're gonna play that a couple hours and be done with it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Sony looks like they got shit coming because they got third-party deals and shit coming. Like they got a bunch of like third-party exclusives and shit coming. And that's great. Like I'm not shitting on that. Like that's fantastic. Like I got nothing bad to say about any of that. That's great. But what I'm saying is, where are your games at?
Meds, what I'm
Sony-
saying is Sony released Gran Turismo, Horizon, and God of War the same
That
year.
was a year ago. We're not talking about.
don't
that shit.
forget
We're talking
Ratchet and Clank,
We're talking about
Blaze.
2023, sir.
And Ratchet and Clank. In 2023, you haven't released nothing yet. Things can change. You're talking about all this.
In 2023, Xbox just dropped the highest rated game of the year so far, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Have
you forgot about
played High
you
Five
for-
Rush, Blaze?
You
No.
forgot about that because it doesn't suit your narrative. Xbox is winning so far, and I don't think that they're going to continue winning. I'm just saying where the fuck is the Sony announcement at? That's all I'm saying. Because I
agree with
I
you.
don't.
I actually agree with you. I think they need to stop sitting around and actually show the people what they got.
Yeah, say
I
something.
agree.
What's up?
I agree. And who knows what they got? Ghost of Tsushima. Who knows if they got a part 2 or whatever? Who
Bro,
knows,
they got
bro?
something. I know they got something because they haven't said shit for like a year. I know they got something, so I need them to start talking.
I agree, bro. I'm not gonna push back on you on that. Like, I actually agree. Trust me. They're sitting there. Like I said, when your competitor drops 0 for the whole year, like a goose egg, that's crazy. They're basically saying, well, fuck it. Why we got to show anything? They're not even putting out a game this year. We're good. We just dropped 3 big titles, and think about it, as PlayStation. Like, if I'm Sony, like, we just gave you 3 major big titles, and you over here pressing us to show you something when the competitor showed you absolutely nothing, and delay after delay, and this.
I will
That's all I'm
repeat.
saying.
Xbox just dropped an 88, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man.
Okay, cool. So when they drop great games, it just doesn't count. Okay,
No, it
cool.
counts. It counts. Listen, it counts. It counts. But like Horizon,
It doesn't count.
Exactly.
That game looks ridiculous.
You see what Rev said. It doesn't count. So
I'm
it
telling
doesn't
you,
matter.
it counts. It does count. Fuck it.
And no, it doesn't. It looks ridiculous.
No,
you,
according to Rev and the chat, it doesn't count. So yeah, Xbox is trash, and I guess God of War, yay! I've been playing God of War since 2006, but God of War, yay!
Who developed the game?
That's
man?
funny, man. Meds, I like the
I'm so-
passion. I
I'm
like
so
the
excited.
passion coming from
I'm
you.
so excited for God of War 9. I'm so happy. Like, wait, Blaze, are you just dying to play Spider-Man 3? Because I can't wait. And after that, I can't wait for fucking Ratchet and Clank 12.
No,
Aren't you excited?
No,
Aren't you excited?
I'm not though.
That's a decent point. I got nothing for that one.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with the Forza. This is
I
Forza.
got nothing for that one.
Yo, but
The thing is, I don't disagree with you, Blaze. You're right. Xbox has the same old shit coming out. That's true, 100%. But until we see PlayStation say, "Yo, we got some new shit for you," so what do we have to say about PlayStation?
I know, but
great, we got Spider-Man 3 coming out. Oh, we got Wolverine coming out. This is all the same shit we've been playing for years. You guys are hyped for this?
Wolverine,
like,
that's gonna
Wolverine's not new. We've had one Wolverine game.
That's it. What do you
No,
mean?
no, I understand that, but do you think that Wolverine is going to be drastically different from Spider-Man?
Yes.
I think the gameplay is going to be
better be. Because if it ain't, I'm going to be pissed.
If you played Sunset Overdrive and you played Spider-Man, you would realize that those games are very similar. Like
I don't think so,
bro. The animations, some of them are exactly the same.
No. The combat's completely different, Meds.
Rev.
Sunset Overdrive is a shooter. Spider-Man is a combat game like Batman.
Some of the animations of Sunset Overdrive, you can literally see them in Spider-Man. The way that they run around the buildings, you see how they like run across the side of a building and then they cross like when it gets to the corner, that was all in Sunset Overdrive. Like all of these, like but the maneuverability and all that
I get what you're saying, but
was
that's
all
like
in
probably
Sunset.
the only similarity.
And if you guys didn't see that, it's because you guys didn't play the game. So all this cap shit that you guys are doing, you guys didn't play Sunset Overdrive. That's what I see. All that caps that I see in this fucking chat, all I see is people
one
who,
cap, man.
all I see
is like
people,
seeing like
all I see
10 of
is
everything.
people. All I see is people who didn't play Sunset Overdrive. So don't tell me about games that actually exist that I actually played because you didn't play it. And they play very similar. And so
Mez.
Wolverine, I can't wait for you guys to play Wolverine in 2025 and Spider-Man 2 in 2024. What else you got? Everybody in the chat, since you guys know so much, what else you guys got? What else you got?
Meds, are you
Yes.
listening to me?
I'm listening to you, Rev, because the chat's retarded. So I'm listening to you.
That was the only similarity. Spider-Man has much more in common with Batman Arkham Knight than it does Sunset Overdrive.
Agreed. I get what he means. You know,
I'm just wondering.
He's talking about the running animation going up, and I get what he's saying there. I guess that does look kind of similar, I guess, but the combat's completely different.
Yeah.
No, the combat's totally different. I'm just talking about the traversal. The traversal is very similar. But again, I'm just waiting for the chat to tell me what Sony's got for me, because I'm just dying for everybody to tell me what Sony's got, because you guys got Spider-Man, you guys got Spider-Man, and then there's Spider-Man, and then there's Wolverine, and then there's Spider-Man, and then there's, what do you got? You got nothing.
You know, that is kind of strange. I had no idea. I had no idea that Sony didn't have anything announced for this year.
They haven't announced anything for the next how many years? They got nothing, dude. And again, I'm not saying
maybe they're focusing a lot on their little VR titles.
No, they've got games.
They got a VR game coming out.
Yeah,
bro.
Looks
they've
like
got
garbage,
games coming.
It's coming out.
Don't look
they've got games coming, but please start talking about them, because I really want to know. Because I know that they're coming, bro. They're coming. Pause.
That VR looked like garbage to you, Rev?
The Horizon game looks terrible.
Rev, listen, you've played VR, Rev. You can't. Them showing it off that way, it's not going to resonate with you being in it that way. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, you're sitting there on that boat looking at this big machine cross. It's gonna be different in VR. That perspective.
No, it'll be impressive, but it's still gonna be Horizon. You know what I mean? You know what I want to come to PSVR 2 is that Half-Life Alyx. Because I've been wanting to play that.
Game's awesome.
Dude, that game's gonna kill it on fucking VR.
I love that fucking game. There's so many community mods too. But listen, Meds, again, you're right. They've showed Spider-Man and they showed Wolverine a very long time ago, right? But what I'm saying is, like I said, the Sony's just sitting there. They got VR coming out, and they're sitting there waiting for Xbox to show them something. Because right now, I'm being totally honest. If they said Blaze, Spider-Man 2, or Redfall, there's no question where I'm leaning. It's not even biased. Like, I'm taking Spider-Man over Redfall fucking any day of the week. It's just the truth. If they say Blaze, Spider-Man, and Starfield, that's a you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, Meds. Yeah, you guys got, and Forza, they're on the, I can't even tell you what number Forza they're on. I forget. I swear to God, no bullshit. I forget. And I'm still buying it, and I'm still excited for it. But you can't use the Sony God of War 9. How can you use God of War 9 when they've been fucking Halo fucking 7 and Gears of War 9 and Forza Horizon 6 and then Forza Motorsport 7? It's like that's the template of Xbox, not PlayStation. You know it though.
Me talking about one thing does not take away things that are going on the other side. Do you think that I'm happy with Halo 9 and Gears of War 19 and like?
No, you're not. I know you're not.
But that's not what we're talking about. If that was the topic, we would talk all about it, and I would tell you about how Xbox.
No, I'm just going off
shit.
what you said. I'm just bringing up what you said.
The thing is that you're right. You're right, and obviously, like, yeah, how can I talk about like? No, you're absolutely right. But the thing is, like, we're talking about PlayStation right now, because if we're talking about Xbox, I'll tell you the same shit. Yo, Xbox, we're on Gears 1 million. We're on Halo 1 million. Let's get new shit going, 100%. But that's Xbox was not the topic. We're talking about PlayStation, and they need new shit too. And a lot of you guys in the chat are real dick suckers. Just telling you that right now.
Yeah, I think we need to move on. I think we need to switch topics.
Let's get these super chats and we'll switch.
Beating a dead horse here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, but good points by Meds. He's right. They showed 2 games. Period.
They got nothing coming, bro.
Bro, Meds. Trust me, I agree. They need to show their hand. Absolutely. I put the super chat up for you, Meds, if you got it. And then
I got it. Yeah, we got the 199 from Jack. Gears needs a reboot like Modern Warfare 19. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm all for it.
See, the chat hates you. Here you go. Read this one, buddy.
The chat's retarded. You got something else? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, Verg Brizzle 499. Meds, you are not cheap. I'd rather hear the games you play. It's not sitting at the cool kids table. I'm tired of Sony template has too. Be you, bro. I appreciate that, my friend.
See?
I appreciate that, my friend.
And you're gonna follow up with another one. Verge, by the way, thank you.
Yeah, we got some listeners who aren't stupid. That's awesome.
Wow, do you hear how hostile Meds is toward the chat? Wow,
He's crazy.
Listen to this.
I love the chat.
He's busting
Meds,
their balls.
what is going on with you? Did you have a bad day, Meds?
No, the chat, bro. The chat is the whole show. That the chat makes the show. If it wasn't for the chat, we wouldn't have a show.
That's a fact. I put it up. Next one. If you want,
I'm sorry. No, I am. Berg Brizzle, Meds. Don't let anyone change you. I appreciate that. You see that?
See?
You said that, and I just said about how awesome the chat was. You see? Look at that. Berg Brizzle, can Meds like what he wants without following? LOL, 100%. And that's exactly what I do. I don't follow what these losers in the chat do, because if these people in the chat dictated what I liked, I'd be retarded. I'm not like them.
Listen, the chat is not the enemy, Meds, right? They're just giving their opinion.
No, bro. I love the chat, bro. Me calling the chat retarded doesn't mean I hate them. I love them.
I know. It's just, you know what it is too. And I'll say this, chat.
You know how many retarded nephews and nieces I got, bro? I got a lot of them. I love them just the same, just like I love the chat. Like, listen, man.
The problem is there's so much toxic shit on Twitter all the time, so we just assume that crowd's coming. You know what I mean?
Bro, I love the chat, bro. They're talking shit. I'm talking shit back. This is a friendly back and forth. Here we go. Oh wait,
no, we're caught up.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought the chat was but listen, I love you guys, so don't get it twisted. You guys shit on me in the chat, and I shit on you guys right back. We go back and forth, man. I don't take it personal.
Rev, this baby right here. Are you looking, Rev? Are you frozen?
Nah, he's here.
See this?
No, I'm just waiting.
Let me know when you see it. Huh? You see that, baby?
What, the dual sense?
Come on. I was expecting a review. You did your little unboxing, which you usually put on your gloves. I was waiting for something.
I don't feel like I've played it enough to give a review.
But is it quality? Did you expect? Listen, in my head, I said, wow. And I know it's going to sound biased because I got PlayStation logos and PlayStation. But I'm like, wow, in my head. I said, wow, did PlayStation actually make not only like a good controller, but an actual competitor to the Elite 2? Like, I'm serious. Like they made a quality controller. And honestly, I fucking like it better. I really do. And I've gone through 3 Elites. So don't call me a hypocrite. I've gone through 3 Elite 2s. Not even the first Elite. I'm not even going to talk about how many Elite 1s I went through. This is my 3rd Elite 2 because the RB broke on both of them and the LB broke on the other one. But I'm telling you right now, this controller is the best controller in terms of a pro controller I've used, period. And Sony's so fucking smart and great. They said, you know what? If your controller got stick drift, just pull out your analog stick and buy another one for $20. Stop. We're not Xbox. We're not going to have you send your whole controller in. We're just going to say, hey, just buy a replacement for your little DualShock analog stick, and you're good to go. Huh, Rev? Come on. Give us some love, Rev. I know you like the controller.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh, everything. Listen, can we? You know what I'm so sick of, Rev? I have you on here once every 5 fucking months, and save it for my channel, save it for my review. Man, just tell me what you feel about the damn controller, you prick.
No, I can't do that.
Rev, you've used
I feel like I've given you plenty of shit for this.
Okay, well, let me get one more. Do you like?
It's an hour and a half. Okay,
Do you like the controller?
A great deal.
Just answer. Do you like the controller?
No comment.
What a piece of shit.
Let's move on. I'm sick
do
of
you
talking
mean?
about video games. Let's
Dude,
move on, man.
I'm glad we're
Listen,
moving on.
You
'cause
get
we
me
have no
for
more-
an hour on games. Cool.
Wait, hold on. We talking
Move
about
the F
bitches?
on, dude. I don't want to talk
Let's-
about games past an hour.
No, we're done. Listen, my list is over. Gears of War, there was the last one. We extended it with the whole what's going on with Xbox, but that was it. That's it for topics for games.
All right, where are we at? Take some questions from your chat, and then let's be out of here.
Yeah. Let's
Or I'm gonna get out of here.
No. Listen, man. I wasn't even planning to do. I was planning to do this for like 40 minutes by myself, and then you showed up. So I'm like, all right, let's make it a show.
You said
And
you
then
had some shit you needed to get off your chest. What was that about?
I'm gonna have to save it for another show, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah,
That
chat.
doesn't
If you
make
got
any
any
sense. You can't use my shit, Blaze.
Rev,
It's not the same thing.
you know what it is, Rev? You've rubbed off on me, man, in a shitty way too, bro. I'm so fucking shitty now. I see things
Dude, I'm
bad.
a shitty person.
You're not a shitty person, dude.
Oh, I'm
You're
a
not.
shitty person.
Nah, I can't. That can't come out my mouth, bro. Know that.
Rev, I respect what you just said, and I have to wholeheartedly agree. This is the thing that I get into people all the time. Like, why are you like this? This and that. I'm like, bro, I never told you that I was a good person. I'm an asshole. Like, I've never promised you anything less than that. Like, bro, I'm a dickhead. And if you don't like that, we don't have to be friends. I suck. Okay? I'm not a good guy. I'm not a good guy.
Okay, but
I'm not a good guy. And if you don't want to be friends, we don't have to be friends. Fuck you.
But Meds, I'm basing my relationship with you or with Rev based off what you've done to like everything, our interaction. So if you haven't been an asshole to me or a piece of shit to me, I can't sit here and call you a piece of shit.
I understand that. I understand that because I'm not an asshole to you. And,
right.
and Rev is nice to you, but that doesn't mean that Rev is nice to everybody he encounters in real life. And I'm not nice to everybody I encounter in real life.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm a pretty much a jerk to everybody I encounter in real life. You know why? Because I don't like having real life interactions with people. So I'm an asshole. You know why? Because I don't want to have a second interaction with you. Because I don't want to interact with you ever. I just want to be to myself. I'm a very singular, solitary type of person.
Same.
So like, my first impression, I'm trying to make it a bad one because I don't want you to come back for a second taste. Nah, I don't want to be friends. Am I right? Am I right, Blaze?
I completely agree.
Rev?
Like, outside of that one neighbor that I talked to, like, I don't. My neighbors would be out. I'll see them waiting for me to glance over so they can wave and talk. Head and eyes straight forward, dude. You don't even exist. I don't want to talk. I don't want to interact. You know what I mean? When I'm out on the streets, when I'm out in public, I'm very, very shitty.
Yeah, point to point, huh? Let me get here. Let me get going.
Yeah. Leave me the F alone, dude. You know what I mean?
At work, it's different. I'm sure you have to interact with these people.
I mean,
you got to communicate.
I can be shitty to new people.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be. Like, they think I'm an asshole. I'm not trying to be. It's just like I don't know you. I don't trust you. I don't want to associate with you. You know, you get to earn that. That takes time.
Yeah, when I first met you, I would say you were an asshole. When I first met you, I'm like, yeah, this guy's a.
Everybody does. Everybody does. Everybody says that. They're like, oh my God, dude, when I first met you, I thought you were the biggest asshole. You know what I mean? But with time, as I open up, you know, they eventually love.
Dude, I used to get so excited, Meds. I would get on my phone like, yo, Rev, I just bought fucking Joe Dirt Part 2, and there's a 4K HDR up there. He's like, please.
What the fuck do you want him
I
to tell
don't
you?
care. I used to like, yo, Rev, why don't you want to try this? Like, yo, it just, bro, I used to think Rev was a fucking dick, but honestly, Rev is just being Rev, and that's just what it is. And like you said, Meds, I want to be by myself, man. And I even do that, like that even, other than my kids, man, I just want to be by myself. I'll just say that.
Bro, that's the crazy thing, Rev. Blaze, is that like I'm actually a lot nicer than people think that I am, but like I have.
You are nice. You are outgoing.
Yeah, I sometimes have to treat people like shit because like if I'm nice to you and I'm just my regular self to you, like you're gonna come back and try to hit me up or message me on Discord or, bro, don't hit me up. I don't want to talk. I just want to be left alone. Like I don't want new friends. Like I'm 31 years old. I have so many friends. I don't need new friends, people. I'm sorry. Like, this shit is full. Just like I don't need any new PC gamers, I don't need any people in my friend circle. I have so many friends. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm good.
Rev, you still working 16-hour shifts?
I work
yeah.
5 days a week now, and a couple of those a week are 16s.
That shit
Yeah.
was killing him, bro. That shit
Dude,
was
it's rough.
killing you,
It's rough, man. It's 16. 16 is just too damn long.
bro. When I tell you the man was literally living at his work, that's not even an understatement. You know, Cassie said, "Yo, you're like her dad, but 20 years younger or some
I
shit
know. I
like
Wait,
almost took
me
offense.
or
It's like,
or Rev?
good God.
yeah."
Yeah.
So Cassie's
I
dad
guess
is
I am
probably
getting
like,
old, though. You know what I mean?
bruh,
Uh,
we're
Somebody in
all
the
very
chat asked if
fascinated.
you're getting PSVR 2, but he's probably gonna say no comment.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little while. I'm in no rush to get back into VR.
But this is different. We got controller support. You can actually move your analog sticks and shit. It's the other PSVR
I
1
just
was,
don't want to wear shit on my head, dude.
yeah.
Just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But
Does that make sense?
when Rev was blown away with that, that's when it surprised me. When you were co-signing VR, like, dude, this shit right here could be the next. Like, when you really co-signed that, I was like, wow, I did not expect that. I thought you like, dude, get this shit. This shit's stupid. But when you actually tell me, like, dude, the dude is right there and I could touch him, I'm like, wow, he actually liked it. I was shocked. I swear, that's one thing I thought you would not like. And when you did like it, little man loves VR, right? I'm sure he's probably excited. Like, if you brought up,
He's sick of it. He's bored of it.
is he? Oh man.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't wait for that shit, bro. That shit's pre-ordered.
It gets
baby.
old fast. It's impressive, no doubt about it. But they got to streamline it.
It's
I can't have a goddamn space helmet on to play games.
Rev, you're not alone. Like a lot of people don't want this shit. Like if I'm not mistaken, Blaze, please correct me. But didn't PlayStation just slash their expected sales by like half? Because they don't think that this shit's they're gonna sell that much.
No, that was a misunderstanding.
Oh, was that wrong?
Yeah. Red Hood asks, Rev, do you think Pablo would be a good Puerto Rican protagonist in a video game?
Who?
Pablo.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know Pablo? Pablo is never mind. Pablo's a buddy of ours, and no, I don't think so, because Pablo does not know how to act. Pablo's a terrible actor. Pablo would be like if you want him to be like surprised, he'd be like, "Oh my god, this is so surprising!" Like, he's just awful. Like, come on now, come on. Pablo doesn't know shit about Hollywood. Pablo lives in LA now, though. Shout out to him. You need to come back to the Bronx, baby.
Hey, Andrew Tate is locked up, huh? So all that shit he was spewing was all a bunch of bullshit, huh, Rev? You see him? You see Andrew Tate's here? He's thinning out and shit. He's like, oh, I
did see that. I did see that. I smiled when I saw it too.
Because he said,
"Oh no,
good."
Rev, he said he shaved his head because he chose it. Like, no. You shaved your head.
Yeah, no, you shaved it because your ass is bald. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah. He shaved it because he was thinning out, and I don't blame him. Fuck it. It probably looks better.
Yeah, no, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But there's no doubt he could afford hair plugs. He can afford to get his hair back.
Right. Just Cause says Andrew Tate.
In a way, it is kind of a choice.
The biggest irony ever.
I don't believe that because like LeBron James is rich as fuck, and like I saw his hair fall out during an NBA game. Like literally, one of his teammates is like, "Bro, your hair, it's over there." Like, bro, like this guy's hair is falling out in patches.
LeBron James
sprays
his hair
in the middle of a game. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if LeBron James, who's worth over $1 billion, can't fix his fucking awful hairline, I got no chance. That's why I embrace the baldness, because
that's true.
If LeBron can't fix his baldness, what the fuck chance do I got? Fuck it, man. I'm just
who embraces the baldness?
Me.
Who are you talking about?
Me.
You're not bald.
You embrace the baldness?
Yo, Rev. I was talking about
Look
this.
Look at your hair.
I was talking about this with Blaze the other day, and I was saying, like, let me show up with a bald head on a podcast just to see what fucking Solid Rev has to say. Because you think I'm fucking playing, bro? I will show up on the next podcast, no hair. What's up, Rev?
I don't doubt that. I would not want you to do that to yourself.
Okay.
Why would
you know what? Because you said that, I'll keep my hair.
Why would that's like saying, "Hey, I'm going to cut my nose off and come on to the next podcast." Why would
because it's not a big deal. Because it's not a big deal.
You don't know what you're saying,
bro. these bitches will still be on their knees sucking a dick if I'm bald or
Dude, that
not.
has
It
nothing to
doesn't
do with
matter.
it. It's not. It does not look good, Meds.
Bro, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter. I think I still look
It
pretty
matters.
awesome.
It matters.
It's
100%.
it's the whole game thing. It matters to me. Don't matter. It matters to him. He says it matters. Like I've dude. You know how many times I've told this guy, Rev, you look good. You look like man. He don't give a fuck. He fucking feels it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
think Rev thinks about it too much, bro. These bitches will be on their knees for you, Rev. Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Bro, hair doesn't make
Dude, you ain't gotta
nothing.
tell me that. Okay, I already know.
The thing is that I know
point
that you know.
is-
I know that you know that, which is why I find
If
it
I
crazy.
look in the mirror and I'm not happy with what I see, that's a problem for me. I've been happy with what I've seen in the mirror
I
for
gotcha.
most of my life up until recently. That's a problem. When I look in the mirror, it's like, what's up? You know what I mean? Now it's like, ugh, hat. You see what I mean? That's a problem for me. It is a big deal. You know? And you know who always tells me it's not a big deal?
The people that got
People with
here. Yeah.
People that can shave their hair and grow it right back. It's never a fellow baldy.
Yeah, but you're not bald, Rev. You're not
Rev.
Blaze, stop.
I'm a fellow baldy. Rev, I'm
It's
a
an
fellow baldy.
illusion.
You just can't tell. I'm a fellow baldy. You just can't tell. I'm telling you, if I cut my hair,
Well, I
it's
tell
never
you
coming
what,
back.
if I grew
This is
my
it.
hair out,
This is it.
if I grew my hair out like yours, it would look like ghost hair.
I don't think so.
Yes, it would look translucent. It would look like an effect on
I'm
my
thinning
hair.
out too, Rev.
That's how thin it is.
Trust me, my hair is so thin, bro. It's only a matter of time.
Shut your mouth, Blaze.
I'm
Shut
telling
it.
you. Look.
Take your hat off.
Yo, you guys are silly, man. Just fucking let your nuts hang, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna
Take your hat off.
Bro,
My
I'm
hair
gonna
getting thin,
I'm gonna
bro.
shave my head and I'm gonna let my nuts hang, bro. You can't tell me
getting thin.
shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, real thin. You clowns don't know what thin
It's
is.
fucking thin. Dude, I'm not even
man.
joking.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm
Blaze,
losing hair.
Blaze, let's pull up next week with bald heads, so we can see
Blaze
what
won't do
Rev
it.
has to say.
Meds, Blaze won't do it. Blaze can't do it.
Why?
No. I'm trying to
Blaze
look
will
at your
do it.
face, Meds. I'm trying to see if you can get away with a bald head. I don't think you can.
I can't. My
You're gonna
nose,
look worse.
my nose is too big.
Rev,
bro. I can't
You're gonna
do
look way
it.
worse.
Rev, I've shaved my head before. I look fucking
I
good.
don't
I'm
doubt
good.
that, Meds. I don't doubt that for a second. But I promise you look better with hair. Let's move on.
like you said, no woman draws their fucking dream man with a bald head. You're not wrong
Bingo.
about that. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong
But at
about
the end
that.
of the day, like, does appearance matter to women? Yes, but women
It
will
does.
sleep with a man
It does.
just because he makes her feel good about herself. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of the day, it's what I'm happy with.
I got you.
You get what I'm telling you? If I'm
I
not
got
comfortable with what I'm seeing in the mirror, that's a problem for me.
I think
I don't care how many bitches tell me it looks good. It doesn't matter. I don't think it looks good.
I think in
That's
time.
my point.
I think in time you'll accept it, bro.
Get a toupee. Get the F.
Get a
Out of here.
toupee. Oh my god, hang on. Can we talk about toupees? Okay. Can
Oh,
we talk about
ahead.
toupees? Okay. I just want to say this. If you're a bald man, I think you should embrace it and just rock your fucking bald head. If you wear a toupee, you're a bitch.
You're a clown.
What do you think, Rev?
I'm not gonna say somebody's a bitch. No. Because all heads are not created equally. Some dudes legit look like straight trash bald. So if they gotta wear a wig to make themselves feel better just to get through the day, why would I hate on them?
Bro, but a wig, that's women's shit. That's like wearing makeup, bro. Putting on
dude,
some
so is
a
playing
toupee on your
Hi-Fi
head.
Rush. But nobody's judging you for that.
First of all, okay, two things. First of all, this is nothing like playing Hi-Fi Rush. And two, Rev, you are definitely judging me for playing Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, so it's definitely.
I do not judge you for.
It's definitely.
Meds, I don't judge you.
Rev,
I look down on your game tastes.
Yeah.
You look down on mine. I'm not judging you.
I would wear a toupee before I play some bullshit. Actually, but the thing is, I would never place. I would never wear a toupee though. I think toupees are definitely, like I said, a bitch move.
I get what you're saying. I don't disagree, but I wouldn't clown somebody for it. Does that make sense?
Bro, if I find out you have a toupee, like, listen, if you're a friend of mine, if you have a toupee, that's cool. Just don't ever let me find out. Because if you have a toupee and you're a buddy of mine, that's an everyday joke. That's an everyday joke. You're never getting away from it. I'm roasting you on a daily. You can't wear a toupee. The fuck? Come on, Rev.
If I was balding, I would
Doesn't
do
that
everything
make you a
my
shitty
hair.
person though? Doesn't that make you a shitty friend?
I said like
don't.
10
Why
minutes
would
ago,
you
20 minutes
try
ago
to
that
make
I'm not a good
if
person.
your friend is happy, if he's happy, like
No.
it makes him feel better about himself. Why would you tear him down?
Right.
I'm not a good
Why?
person.
What does that have to do? He's happy. It's
Fuck him.
making him happy. Why do you got to tear him down for it?
I wouldn't
it
tear
makes
him down, but they still look like a clown in my
for the
opinion.
lulls?
What if it does? What if it looks better? What is busting his chops going to do for you?
It'll make me laugh.
Make you
At
feel
his
better.
expense. Now he's insecure. Now look. Now he goes around with no toupee, feeling like shit about himself all day. Because of you.
Bruh, if you're
Wow.
sad because I made fun of your toupee,
No.
Just
It's
fucking-
not even about that.
just fucking end it.
He's insecure because he lost his hair. He wears a wig. It gives him a sense of security again. He looks in the mirror. He's happy with what he sees. He gets around you. Ha ha! You freaking idiot clown. Only females wear wigs. Now he's like, damn, man. Takes it off. Now he's walking through life again, feeling like shit because he's bald.
Nah,
You
see
took that from him.
No, but the thing is, like, I don't go around pointing and laughing. I don't go around pointing and laughing at people. Like,
You
I would
literally
never do
just
that.
said that's what you would do to a friend.
No,
Don't let
no,
you find
I-
out. To
No,
a friend.
I said you don't roast your friends, Rev?
I do, but over different shit, like a game
Come
you play.
on, bro. That's
Over
bullshit.
a game
bro.
you play.
That's bullshit.
I don't
None of your
roast friends over
None of your-
something that's out of your control. That's like roasting someone that's handicapped. I got a
You got
friend
bad
that
friends.
comes clicking in. Oh, ha, ha, look at this clown. Why would I do that?
You
You
got
can't
bad
help
friends.
that.
That is
Bro.
true. No, Meds. What Rev said is true. He only roasts you on shit you can't control.
You can control.
I think
if you're fat, Chuck is fat. I love Chuck like a brother. Okay, I never make fun of Chuck for being fat ever, and that's in his control.
I think you're
It's
missing out on
100%
a
in his control.
I
I
think
make
you're
fun of
missing
Chuck
out.
for things
Whoa,
he
whoa,
does,
whoa.
things he says.
Hold on.
I think you're missing out on a whole lot of laughs. I would roast the fuck out of him for being fat. I do it, bro. I'll roast you if you're my friend for anything, And if you don't like being what I'm roasting you for, change it. Period.
Yeah, but listen, see Rev, when I met Rev, and then I think I went home. He's like, God damn, Blaze, Jesus Christ, bro, you got a little gut on yourself, don't you, boy? He said some shit like that to me. I'm like,
No, that's different. That's not
I'm like, God
roasting.
damn.
That's not roasting.
That's a little roast.
You're at a point. You're at a point where you have every chance to fix this.
Right, but that's in
You
my
got a little
control.
gut. It's like
in my
Blaze.
control. Yeah,
You're
you're
gaining
right.
weight, dude. You get a little gut on you, man. You know, you got some gut action.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's in my control.
If you're like
You're right.
beyond the point of repair, what the hell am I going to say? You know,
The thing
what
is
am I going to
also-
say?
It
But
also depends on
That
our
is
relationship.
controllable. You can control that. Most can't. Some people legit are like, they don't have the willpower. But hair, dude, you can't do shit about that.
I
You
think a
don't-
lot
so
of
you-
guys spray on their hair. A lot of guys, and they don't even care.
Bro, everybody in my friend circle roast each other for their terrible hairlines, and my shit is fucking up. And guess what? It's my turn. I'm getting roasted now. But guess what? I roast right back. Like, bro, we go right back. Like, that shit doesn't.
And as
offend
you
me.
should. As you should. But
but
I'm
I feel-
saying if you have a friend, like let's say I came on the cast, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm just all smiles. I'm super happy.
Right.
Thick ass head of hair. You go, dude, I thought you had no hair. I go, dude, it's a freaking hairpiece. How freaking awesome.
I would
does this
roast
look?
you all
And you
day.
still roasting the shit out of me. And now
All
I'm sitting back
day.
down like, damn, am I a bitch for wearing this? Maybe I shouldn't wear it. And then I take it off because you clown the shit out of me. Now I'm looking in the mirror again, feeling like shit. I feel like that's effed up.
I think
I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, yo, that shit's kind of lame. But if you're like legit feeling better because of it, rock it. You should wear it. If it makes you feel better, if you feel more secure, fuck it, dude. Fuck what everybody says. Just wear it.
That's what
That's
I'm
what
saying,
I would
though,
tell
Rev. I agree with that, though. But if
No.
I roast you for it, what are you gonna take it off?
Some dudes might. Some
you
dudes
shouldn't
might.
you shouldn't take
A
it
lot
off.
of
Keep
people
that shit
cave
on.
to peer pressure, man.
Bro,
A
it's
lot
all
of
jokes.
people.
It's
They
all
do.
jokes.
Now,
We're
I know,
just
but
joking.
I know, but the joke.
But
might-
that's a sensitive topic, Meds.
it
Why
is,
are
but-
we still talking about hair? Can we move on?
No, but real quick, no, Mets. Let me
We're
read this.
we're not even really talking about hair. We're just talking about people being sensitive.
Two
Bro,
pays.
Well, yeah, because you're a female. Okay, so the wife just chimed in and said, "What's the difference between wearing makeup, wearing eyelashes, wearing eyeliner, and wearing a wig?" I said,
nothing. There's
"You're a
no
woman.
difference. There's
You're a
no.
That's
There's
the
no
difference.
difference. There's no difference. Women who are ugly with no makeup, they definitely should get roasted and flamed 100%. If you're ugly with no makeup, I'm roasting your ugly ass. The fuck out of here. 100%.
Whoa! Hold on. Back this up. Say that again.
If you're ugly with no makeup, you're catching these jokes.
So you're saying they should wear makeup?
If they don't want to catch these jokes and they're ugly, 100%.
Okay, now hold on. You just said it's the same thing as wearing a toupee.
Okay,
So why is your
we're the
friend getting clowned, but the females aren't getting clowned for wearing makeup? Now they're going to get clowned because they're not wearing makeup? What sense does that make?
You think I don't make fun of women who are fucking who have like a mask of clown makeup on? Like I roast these hoes too. Like you've never met
when they
a
wear
woman
too much. When they wear too
who
much.
wear
too much, I get it.
Who wears a
Too much,
ton of
I get it.
makeup? Like it looks crazy. Like
Yeah,
it's
too much,
noticeable.
absolutely.
It's-
But I wouldn't say that to her unless I knew her like that.
No,
and
I'm
I would
saying that
approach
up
it
here.
very delicately. I'd be like,
Wait.
makeup's looking a little strong, girl. You know what I mean? I can't clown females the way I clown my friends. I just can't do it.
Again, it depends. It depends. Who are these women? Like, who are these women? Are
I'm
they
talking about
friends?
somebody I know. If it's a stranger, I'm not saying anything to her.
Oh, I'm not saying anything either.
Except
But
for when she gets past me, I'll say it to my boy. I'll be like, oh my God, you saw the
but
makeup that bitch had on?
Rev, if you're a strange man, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, your toupee is crazy. I'm just gonna roast you to my friend to the side, just like you said. Like I'm not
Right.
just gonna.
I'm talking about a friend, though. A friend. Okay. If I have a female friend who looks very homely, I'd be like, hey, why don't you try wearing like some mascara? You know, maybe some eyeliner. Maybe try those lashes. And she comes in wearing them and she looks better. I'd be like, you look fantastic. That's awesome. You should wear that more often.
Yes.
It'd be the same with my boy. He's coming in bald. I'd be like, dude, why don't you try a hairpiece? I would encourage the hairpiece. So he comes in, I see him, I'm like, dude, you look 100 times better. Oh, I got this friend. His name is Meds. He's a piece of shit, man. He's telling me what a fag I am, and I'm gay, and only females do this. I'd be like, dude, he's a hating ass bitch. If you feel better, wear it.
Period.
That's how I would handle that.
I would say the same.
Rev, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Wear the toupee. Behind closed doors, though, I'm gonna point at you, and we're gonna have a little.
Oh, that's
about
different.
It.
See, but that's different. You said behind closed doors.
Bro, do you think?
No, he means to his face. He still means to his face.
No.
Okay.
Do you think in public I'm just gonna walk up to you and be like, ha ha ha, like just pointing and laughing? Like, come on, it's not like that. But we're men. We roast each other for the craziest things.
Yeah,
we'll roast each other.
We do. But the older you get, you start to catch certain things that you used to talk shit about, and you start to realize, you know what? We can still talk shit. We can still bust each other's chops. But for certain things, you got to be a tad bit more delicate. You got to be a tad bit more understanding, because self-esteem is a mother effer, dude. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe you're roasting this guy. He's got serious self-esteem issues. You know what I mean? And God forbid, like he's like super depressed over this. You just took away the one thing that gave him hope. That's effed up.
No, listen, Meds, before you go, please let me read, because I think this is a great comment. Someone said some people spend their entire day trying to forget their problems. They don't want to hear about it from their friends. You know, and then, you know, honestly, the people I'm associated with are dickheads. You know, there's some dickheads in this chat. I'm not gonna say a name, but you know, we joke all the time. Some people go too far. There's levels to all jokes, Rev. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. There's levels. Like you said, there's levels to all jokes. If you know, like, all right, let me not even go there. Actually,
look, I'll tell you like this. Okay, I've lived it. I work with some ruthless ass dudes.
Yes.
And we talk shit.
I know you do. Yes. Thank you, Rev.
It's usually based off of our actions. Shit we do, shit we say. You know what I mean? Rarely is it based off appearance unless it's something, like I said, that's in their control. Okay. My boys will talk shit about my hair because they know how insecure I am about it. And it's cool. If they keep on, if it's joke after joke after joke, dude, I'll stop them dead in their tracks. I'll be like, yo, you know what? Back the F off. Like, I've done it. Like, all right, hey, okay. Dude, I ain't in the effing mood today. I'll punch him in the goddamn mouth.
Wait, they
You know
said
what I
a
mean?
joke to you?
You're going to punch somebody over words? I'm telling you, man, I got a limit. If you're my boy, cool, I'll take it, but you better know your goddamn limit. Come at me here and there. Don't be ragging me every day because that shit will get old fast. Very, very fast. Here and there.
No, I don't know, Red. That's not fair, bro.
Yes, it is.
It depends on
because
the
I'm not going to
relationship.
constantly harass somebody for the same thing day in, day out, unless it's something petty, like
That's
a video game you play or a stupid show that you watch. Or let's say I found out that you went dancing, or you get pedicures. These are things you clown people for. You get pedicure. Oh, but it all depends on how you handle it. I got friends where it doesn't matter what you say to them. Nothing bothers them. Nothing.
Chuck.
You bet your ass I get pedicures. I'm going to keep getting pedicures, and you're the dumbass because you don't get pedicures. I bet your feet look like this, look like that, and they handle it extremely well.
Chuck is like that,
what I mean?
bro. I feel
Other
like
dudes, you can clown them all day, and you just see it. It just bothers them and bothers them and bothers them, and it'll be silly little shit. But like hair, I leave that alone. Alone. People that are real fat, I handle that very, very delicately.
You're a courteous fella, bro. That's the first thing I go to, bro. If you fat, that's the first thing I'm roasting you for. If your hairline is crazy, roasting you right away. Like,
dude, listen, meds. 99% of fat people are going through it, man. I'm not saying it's not out of their control.
I know that.
I'm not saying they don't need to own up to it. I hate that they play the victim, but a lot of them are super, super freaking depressed. And meds, they are not happy with the way they look.
I used to be really fat, bro. My weight has fluctuated back and forth a lot, like throughout my life, bro. And that's why I don't have sympathy for fat people, because I know as a former fat guy, bro, if you really want to not be fat no more, you can make it happen.
I don't think you're fat, meds, though. Come on, bro.
No, dude. I used to be fat. I was almost 300 pounds, bro. Bro,
what do you weigh right now, meds?
Right now, I'm 200. Right now, I'm 200.
You're almost 300. I can't even see. You got a picture,
bro. I was no. I actually don't have pictures because I was ashamed. I was 276 before.
You go. I burned them bitches.
I was 276, bro, and I lost all the weight. And the thing is that, like, I've actually been, that heavy and then gone down and then got back up and then back down. Like as far as I have seen in my own experience, it's all a matter of willpower and want to. Like, I was just so ashamed of looking the way that I looked that I forced myself to do, what I did. And I don't have any sympathy for fat people. If you're fat, I'm going to shame you, because here's the thing. If I think that you're awesome and I think that you would be a better person if you were not as fat as you are right now, I am going to shame you into losing weight, because being fat is not good.
Well, I think it depends on how you approach it. I think you can come at it like more like you're concerned.
No,
that makes sense.
No, you're
like if you're shouting like obscenities at him, I feel like that's kind of effed up.
No, I'm not like over here like, oh, you fat piece of shit, blah blah. But like,
that's how you're making it.
You are making it seem. You are making it seem, though. You are.
You can roast somebody without being an absolute asshole.
Listen to this guy. Gravedigger says, I worked with a guy that had plucked eyebrows. They were flawless. They even had the little arch, and he got so much crap for it. So I know a lot of guys get a haircut or a lineup.
He had what?
His eyebrows plucked. They had the little.
Okay, now see, that's a clownable offense. 100% in his control. He's got no business plucking his eyebrows.
Okay, but some guys get a lineup, Rev, right? Like my barber, he'll give a lineup, and I'll say, hey, if I got a caterpillar growing, God forbid, please.
A lot of you guys, I've seen a lot of guys do that. They'll have like a shadow where they shave it.
No, not me.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'd rather have too much eyebrows than not enough. I'm 40. My eyebrows are falling out, dude.
Dude, that's actually a really weird look too. Like when not having eyebrows.
Dude, you look deformed. Now imagine this: bald, no eyebrows,
Wow.
and clean shaved. Dude, I'll suicide. I'm not about to walk around
You look like
looking like
powder.
a fucking earthworm.
Yeah, you
Because
look like
that's what I
powder.
would look like. Oh my God.
But some people clean their eyebrows up, man. Like I don't see a problem with someone if they get the switchblade.
I don't see a problem cleaning up a unibrow.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're plucking your shit, that's,
Yeah,
weird.
That is weird. That's you know. That's
Yeah,
so,
that I'll clown somebody over. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying, Meds? You see the difference? Or if you come in and your beard's all effed up, like I got this giant fat guy, right? Big fat guy, huge double chin. It's like boom, he looks like a giant frog, and he shaves his beard down like this, so you got this huge just wad coming out. I said, dude, listen to me, okay? Listen closely. The way you're cutting your beard, it's making this part look fatter. So what you need to do is you need to bring it lower so it goes under your jawline. Oh, that's going to make my face look longer. I said, dude, listen to me. Right now, your face looks like it's sitting on like the top portion of a snowman. That's not good. Bring it under. You see what I mean? You handle it delicately. And, you know, some people may say that that's delicate for me. But I try to give the advice the best I can. And he did it, and it looks 100 times better.
Now hold on. Let me address this slick comment here. He said Blaze can't control his nose. Mez can't control his forehead.
Wonton is 300 pounds. I don't want to hear anything from somebody who's 300 pounds.
No. Let me get him. Listen, this guy. Listen, shout out to Wonton. But Wonton,
he weighs 300 pounds.
When you look like a duck taped with a hot air balloon at the same time, I mean, that's shit you can't control, Wani. You know what I mean? But
Mez doesn't have a big forehead. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I know that
you know what it is when Memphis hair slick back, it might look bigger. I guess I don't know where he's getting it.
Wonton weighs 300 pounds.
Wani, shout out to you, Wani.
When you weigh 150, we can talk.
You weigh
300. You weigh 300 pounds.
Hey, can you read that super chat, man, please?
Thank you. Yeah, Danny MC, $10. Blaze never owned the PS1, and Meds was right when he said that Wonton weighs 300 pounds. Far Cry 2 is also different to all the Far Cries. Blaze clearly can't see, which can be easily seen. Not very wise. Wonton weighs 300 pounds.
Danny, you see this long dick? These are two PS1s. Eat this dick and this dick. All right, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wonton weighs 300 pounds.
Nah, thank you, Danny. Appreciate that 10, bro. Appreciate it, Danny Mac.
Yeah, now, Meds, if your fat friend is talking shit to you,
I don't
you
know
open
what
up
you're
the
talking
floodgates
about.
at that point.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is that Wonton weighs 300 pounds.
Bro,
and
all right, bro. We get it. God damn, we know Wani's a big guy. He's a big guy. He's busting balls, man. Come on. He's busting balls. Come on.
What, the 300 pounder? He's busting balls?
No, we're busting his balls. It's all right. Wani's a good guy, bro. Leave Wani alone, man.
He's a great guy. He just weighs 300 pounds. I'm just saying. I love Wonton. He's a great guy. Check out the Movie Guys podcast. Incredible podcast.
Absolutely.
Shit, hell yeah. You ever hear
movie.
Wonton rap? Wonton's raps are incredible.
They are.
Shit. He's also 300 pounds though.
You know what, Rev? You know who I was surprised to see in your comment sections that was over here. You know, he said Jack Moo said, "Oh, they cast what's the guy's name that plays for Joel? God, what's his name?
You're talking about God damn it! He's a Chilean guy. What the fuck is his name? God
Red,
damn it!
The guy that plays Last of Us. What's his name? The actor. Fuck.
Isn't it Pedro something?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Pedro. Thank you, chat. So he said that they casted the worst two characters they could ever cast. I don't think Pedro's the problem. I think Ellie's the problem.
No, Ellie's the problem.
Yeah,
Pedro's great.
Pedro's
great.
I wouldn't say great.
He's great. I mean, he's not great, but he's doing a damn good job.
Great. What is he doing? He's not doing anything.
Bro, you don't think he's doing a great job though?
What has he done?
He's making, bro. I watch him and I'm like, I say, you know what? That's Joel. Like I've already established.
No, I haven't gotten that not one time.
Really?
Not one time.
I don't know, man.
You don't know good acting. Sorry.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
You don't know good acting plays.
I don't.
Who's the
think
best actor to you?
The best actor to me?
When you think good actor, who comes to your mind?
Robert De Niro.
He's a good actor. Who else? Give me three.
That's not hard.
Three top tier actors.
My top 3 actors. Shit.
Top tier.
Top
they don't
tier?
have to be your top 3.
I say Robert De Niro. I say Denzel, and I'll say.
Come on, it's easy, Blaze. Titanic.
No, I don't want to just use the obvious ones. I want to.
They're the best.
No. Yeah, I know because I love Wolf of Wall Street too. So yeah, maybe, but no.
Let's say Leo.
Nah, I mean Leo's great. I'll sorry say Leo. Fuck it, but yeah, Leo's goated.
Leo's the GOAT.
I got nothing for that list. Who are yours, Meds?
See, that's fucked up because I gave Blaze one of mine.
Wait, what's
Leo's
wrong
my
with Denzel, Robert, and Leo?
Nothing's wrong. It's just very cookie cutter. It's very generic. And
Nothing.
very
Yeah,
obvious.
it's a good list. Denzel's a phenomenal actor. De Niro and DiCaprio. They're all phenomenal.
I could have went by all the mobs, the Al Pacinos. I could have went down the list, but go ahead.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna say, fuck, man. Leo's one of mine, but I'll skip him. Okay, so I'm gonna say Jake Gyllenhaal. I think he's incredible.
I think he's an excellent actor.
Yes.
I agree.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I agree with that.
He kills it in every fucking movie.
Yeah,
Shia LaBeouf. I think he kills it in every movie.
Shia LaBeouf is good.
And I'm gonna say Tom Cruise because I think he, even though it's very generic and cookie cutter to say Tom Cruise, I think he kills it in every movie. I think he's the best.
I think he does
even though he's 5'7", I think he's the best action hero. Period. Tom Cruise.
Can I swap out one for Cole Eastwood? That's what I was swapping out.
Who?
Cole Eastwood.
Cole Eastwood.
I said Cole Eastwood. Oh,
you mean Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood. See?
Wow. Turns out he's got a picture of Cole Eastwood behind him.
No. Fuck Cole Eastwood. No.
One day I'll be like you, Cole. One day.
But Clint Eastwood is definitely a top tier.
Clint Eastwood's not a great actor, though.
He's not.
Why?
Clint Eastwood has good screen presence. There's a difference.
Clint Eastwood played the same character in every movie.
Yeah. He's got good screen presence.
But I like all his movies.
Yeah, but he doesn't. There's no difference in any of his roles. It feels like he's the same guy.
I know, but I still like who.
A lot of actors are like that. Like if you're talking about versatility,
a lot of actors are like that. You're
okay,
right.
If you're talking about versatility, I don't think it gets any better than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Well, Daniel Day-Lewis is the GOAT. Daniel Day-Lewis is the fucking GOAT, dude.
Yeah, like that's like top tier acting. Like Leonardo DiCaprio is a good actor, and if you watch Gangs of New York, every scene Daniel Day-Lewis is in, it makes it look like DiCaprio can't even act. It's like you don't even belong on screen with
Give
this
me
guy.
a 3. Give me a 3.
And DiCaprio's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Give me a top 3, Rev. I'm very curious.
Well, he's
I was
gonna say Daniel Day, but I thought it was super obvious.
What's super obvious?
Daniel Day. I think he's clearly probably the best actor of our time. That's why I didn't even say his name.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just so obvious.
He's definitely one of them. I think Morgan Freeman's a phenomenal actor.
Okay.
Definitely Denzel. That sucker there. Like what he did in Training Day,
bro.
Like that end section to look desperately scared and pissed off at the same time. That's something very hard to do. I'm very impressed with Shia LaBeouf, like he said. That sucker there is an actor, man. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is weird.
He's
fucking
a freaking
weird.
actor.
All the great
all
actors
the weirdest. I know,
yeah.
Bro. You just took.
Yeah. They're crazy. In order for you
Anthony Hopkins, Anthony Hopkins is an excellent actor. Everything he's in, he's a good ass actor. I think Brad Pitt is not that good of an actor. In fact,
I'm not going to disagree.
I think he's very mediocre.
What about Bruce Willis?
He's got screen presence.
Somebody in the chat said Willem Dafoe, and I can't disagree. Willem Dafoe was incredible.
Willem Dafoe is good. He just looks super freaking weird.
That's why he kills it in so many of his roles. Because
Super
like even
strange looking guy, isn't he? Isn't he a strange looking
he
individual?
looks like a crazy person.
Yeah.
They're saying
Yeah,
a lot
for
of good
sure.
ones. Jack Nicholson,
Keanu Reeves,
Keanu
terrible
Reeves.
actor.
I
Horrible.
He's
was
good.
gonna
He's
say-
good in a couple movies.
But he's got screen presence.
I was gonna say that Keanu is the same kind of guy who plays the same character in every movie. I was gonna say
You
that.
know
Dude, he
what?
can't act. Have you
Like-
watched that movie where the two girls take him hostage?
That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Solid
the
Rev.
worst
That's
acting
one
I've
of
ever
the
seen.
worst movies, bro. What's that movie called? Knock Knock. I think it's called
I
Knock
don't
Knock.
remember.
Yo, I think it's
Where
called
he's
Knock
in the
Knock.
hole?
Where
Dude,
they knock at
embarrassing.
his door and they like make a sex tape with him and they ruin his life. Yeah, Knock Knock. Yo, people,
Yeah.
watch Knock Knock. It's the worst movie you will ever see.
Embarrassing.
It's terrible.
Is it
It's
because
awful.
of the acting or because of the production, though?
Everything. It's a
Everything.
terrible movie. It's a
Everything's
terrible
bad.
movie. His
Except for
acting is
Ana de
terrible in
Armas.
it. It's all terrible. That's one of the worst movies ever made, bro. Knock Knock sucks. And it's on Netflix. Check it out.
Maybe that's what I'm.
Yeah,
I
Drink
think
first.
I like. Maybe I do like screen presence or just like I like the guy that like, you know what I mean? Like he controls the room when he gets on. Like I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm into.
Who? Who
Like-
controls the room?
Like, you know, like a Keanu. Like he sits there like you just see like he has
I
presence.
don't feel like he controls the room.
He
I don't
doesn't.
feel like
Yeah,
he
he
does.
doesn't. You know,
In
you know who
fact, I think
controls
like
the
he's a
room?
very, very weak John Wick. I think we could have done a better job with John
No,
Wick.
I can't see nobody else playing.
No,
John Wick.
yes, dude. Anybody
Nah,
else.
that's a very
could've played
generic role. Anybody could be.
I know
Anybody
that.
else.
All right, so throw somebody in there.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Throw somebody.
Literally anybody.
Bro, anybody could be John Wick. It's very generic.
Give them hair, they could be John Wick. Ray
All right.
Stevenson could
So
be
Will
John
Smith
Wick.
could be John Wick.
100%.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Will Smith all day, every
100
day.
Yeah,
Can he be a better John
100%
Wick?
He could be John Wick. Yeah.
All right, whatever.
I think Will Smith's a better actor than Keanu. You don't think so?
Yeah.
All
look
day,
at-
every day. It's not
Yeah.
even a contest.
Will Smith.
It's
is-
not even a contest.
I love Will Smith, bro.
He was actually
Blaze,
going to
he's
be
a
Neo
bad
in the
actor.
Matrix.
But
I
I
like
love
his films, but he's a bad actor. Kevin Costner is a bad actor, but I like
Yes,
his
he is.
films. He's got screen presence. He's a good director. Bad actor.
The Rock is a bad actor as well. Dwayne Johnson.
He's
bad
not
actor.
great. He's not great.
No. He plays the same.
But
He's
for
the
the
same,
roles
again,
he
same thing.
plays, he gets by.
Batista's
That's-
a bad actor too.
No, Batista shits on The Rock. Batista's such a way
I'm
better
not-
fucking actor than The Rock.
I didn't compare the two. I'm just saying he
No.
is a bad actor, bro. He's
I'm-
never
I-
like what did Cassie say
I don't think
yesterday?
he's bad. I don't think he's great.
What did Cassie say? He's never been the main role of a movie, other than
No,
maybe,
no,
or
he
main-
hasn't. He hasn't.
maybe Blade
Did
Runner.
you-
he said.
Did
Blade
you
Runner
see the
2049.
recent movie Glass Onion? Batista kills it in Glass Onion. Like,
I haven't seen it, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't
watch
watched
Glass
it yet.
Onion.
Is
It's-
that worth
it's on-
watching? Looks
bro.
trash.
It won an award. No, bro, it's great. It's great. It
Is
features-
it great, Meds?
Yeah, bro, look it up. Google it. It's great.
Okay,
Like,
hold on. Did you like Death? I don't. Meds,
Glass
I don't
Onion.
go off review scores.
Oh,
Did you
bro,
like?
Bro,
Death on
Glass
the
Onion
Nile?
is great. I never saw it. I'm sorry. I'm not a movie watcher, Rev.
Of
So
course I'm
if you
making Denzel.
Rev, you can ask me like 10 movies. You're not.
Did
you're
you
not gonna-
like Death on the Nile?
I never saw it.
Okay, all right.
I'm not.
all right.
I don't
'Cause
watch
that
a lot of
movie
movies.
sucked.
I don't watch a lot of movies. But I'm telling you.
Give me
watch
top
Glass
3 good
Onion.
movies. They pop into your head.
Oh,
They
good
don't have to be
movies?
your all-time favorite.
Okay, good movies. Catch Me If You Can with Leo DiCaprio, incredible movie.
What is it?
Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
What?
No.
Oh
Look
my
boring.
god, dude!
Next.
No, dude! Catch Me If You Can is a classic.
Okay, next movie.
Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my
Phenomenal
favorite
movie.
movies.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, incredible movie, and the book is fantastic as well. Any readers out there, please read Shawshank because it's actually better than the movie. Other movie, let's say honestly, Rev, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't really have one for you.
That's
I
fine.
guess
Give me one more.
Ocean's 11.
That was okay. All right, all right. So I'll check it out. It's on Netflix. I'll watch it. If it's bad, you owe me 2 hours.
Dude, no, dude. Glass Onion is good, dude. You're gonna hit me up later on in Discord and tell me thank you, Meds. I'm telling you, dude. It's a great
Now I'm gonna hate it just to spite you.
dude. It's a great film.
I hate
man,
when people tell me I'm
Meds,
gonna love
don't
shit.
do that, Meds. Don't do that to Rev. Every time you tell him, dude, trust me, he's gonna.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, he's gonna not thank
Let
me just
spew
out
it.
of
Yeah.
spite.
Now I'm waiting. Now I'm looking at it, waiting. I'm looking for
It's a sequel, but you don't have to watch the first one. The first one is called.
First one was okay. The first one was
oh,
okay.
so you saw Knives Out?
Yeah.
I think Glass Onion is better than Knives Out.
I've been hearing different. I'm hearing it's not near as good. That's what I've been hearing.
Man, but you didn't even like Knives Out, so that takes me out of it. Because if you didn't like Knives
Out
Out,
was okay. I said it was decent.
Oh, okay.
It was decent.
Well, I thought it was awesome.
Death on the Nile was trash.
Okay. What about The Raid though? Did you ever watch The Raid or The Raid 2?
Yeah, those are really good movies.
Okay, cool. I was gonna recommend those because those are incredible. Yeah, those are incredible. The Raid and The Raid 2, unbelievable. Yeah, but you've seen them already.
Better than Glass Onion.
I don't know, man. Glass Onion was better than I don't know, man.
It's 12-12, man. If we covered everything, I gotta
end the show, player. End the show. End the show, Blaze.
I can't believe it's 12-12.
Watch The Raid, people.
Wow.
Yeah, this went by quick, man. Went by real fast.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys in another
6 months.
6 months, huh?
Shout out to Rev, appreciate it. Shout out to Meds, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your time, guys. Chat, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the likes. Make sure you hit the like button, share it out. Appreciate y'all. You already know. Have a good weekend. Peace.
Take care. Yo, Rev, before you go, I'm gonna